Tiuti, Nesero Blanket Sinano, Comosoko Cofobidia Bar, Blanket also open various designs in now. Woka on some Ebetu Akabi, Royal Chairman Office Assess will say, Goose Abba and Tibranaba Jodia, will turn them on a back and I'll put on Dudoma Oba, Gumbers Ebeton be answering at Yamao, Mr. Sanas almost so full eye. Gumani was for us and all down back Mujuma 0551 21 3778 0248 32 5756. That's all no more. And so to me akasa na bibia aye kama ediama high sense from pen for say me kan fancha Ghana ni bia ene awia say simple ayade se uni fridge e wodam nya abotre na omede fridge and freezer promo and so to me asese so 25th of July 2022 and the 5th of August and on Pacho Jumadian and also
there's a winger in the world now this season we have to see that because he was very unlucky in the first campaigns.
Yes.
Last season, 6 months. The last 6 months were brilliant.
Yeah.
Wasn't enough for Barca to clinch titles, but surely, if he's lucky with the injuries, he's still fast, skillful, and we hope he score goals as well. At least 15, 20 would be a good number. And let's hope he's lucky enough to have these injuries away.
Absolutely, Ernest. I mean, looking at the numbers just from last season, where he played just over 1,400 minutes, he managed to pick up 1 goal and provide 13 assists, being the maximum assist provider in La Liga. So 14 goals produced in those 1,400 minutes. That comes out to producing 1 goal each 100 minutes. So we can more or less say that he provides a goal a game, right? And over the 5 seasons, he scored 32 goals, provided 33 assists. And the interesting note here is, of course, the goal scored, 17 with the right, 15 with the left. I mean, you talk about extraordinary talent and rare talent at that. I mean, the fact that he's so gifted with both feet makes him a very interesting and unpredictable player.
We've got the chairman and Mr. Justi as well, and the agents, also family Matteo Alemany also arriving, Jordi Cruyff. Yeah, it's,
everybody.
Everyone involved in the negotiation of this extension of the contract of one of the players that 5-6 years ago was certainly spot on to replace Neymar in the club. He had a very difficult task, by the way. Was alongside Coutinho, 2 stellar signings, but none of them were lucky enough. But surely now Dembélé, one of the players that for this new season will be expected to deliver those goals and contribution to the team, and maybe and hopefully he'll be the player making the difference for Xavi at the top.
Absolutely, the special technique, the 2-footed player with a wicked shot, an accurate cross, great timing as well in his dribble. He's fast, consistent. Big question now, of course, is how will Xavi play him in this team? As you mentioned, Ernest, he came in to take over Neymar on the left, but we see him more often on the right now, where of course now he will have competition in Rafinha. That is it from this broadcast for today. We will see you tomorrow as well for the presentation of new player Rafinha. We will see you then. Bye-bye.
Yeah, pesa yenu ndogo. Yeah. 100. Yeah. Ankondo mugaba ya mpaka. Ada dijabule ni wa. Kazi ndio kiasi. Yes, man.
Chiri free bianam sana to jako down and to make us say aba bank ama abrofuni nyina akra ni age
obi asere asanya yenkwa
abrofuni nyina akra ni age nti ayere update no mo beba me catch us say wo send ho ye dey abrebi ano soja on ne prepare we nti ye beba na yasare di aka ni nyina so e dey ama ye quick break number ye ba na ye dey aka ni nyina so e dey ama line 1798.3 yenkom na quick.
Order in court. Ahanye di case number 227. Togbegan versus Abuajewa. Yes, my lord.
Togwega, what's my old abedan court to say yen kawari da woni Abuajewa ntamuno. Court ya hwehwem. Nanso ya anyi wasem no antuma free say. Sa wo ira ya setan ye no ya. Ne honam ye no hojo, na ni so bribri no a. Enya wadigya ye, na mom awaso onom maliton. Eni maliquin de. Se wani so bribri wo. Se wontiri mu asisie. Amo akoma ba operiperi. Wanum ato. Anase wontimi ni die. Jaswatie, Wedra, and Maliton.
Sa, Maliton.
Ane Maliton. Sempo yoba, now tefichi komu yao, and answer mojanun to me ma, and a Wedra, and a Maliton. Nemom, Sawa Apostle, Ayoya, Utita Power, and now Buffalo War, Unam Tayo, now I'm no Maliquin.
Aye, Trodo, more malaria and typhoid fever, Eddie Munyano. Mudia Wedra and Maliquin. Nemom, said a typhoid fever and malaria re mujaninti. Ayano man no Maliquin. Maliton afra Maliton ne Maliquin enye na drugstore pharmacy ne herbal shop biemu to phone free herbal consult 0547 021078 ana 0502 330620.
Onte yaba she se de na say Frimsy Enterprise o omo ne de won bo se open machines e de pam ne mai February chaba ni nyina na say Frimsy
Barcelona para las primeras 2 temporadas. Donem la benvinguda al jugador acompanyat del president del Futbol Club Barcelona, el senyor Joan Laporta.
Hello and welcome along to this exclusive broadcast live from the Ciudad Esportiva Joan Gamper, where on Campito Villanova we will be witness to the signing of the new contract of French forward Ousmane Dembélé. On today's show, this special broadcast, we will bring you the first words of the protagonists themselves in Dembélé and club president Joan Laporta, as they will make official the new contract which will link the right winger to Football Club Barcelona for another 2 years until 2024. Joining me today is Ernest Amat, as we will break down all of the details of today's special event. A good day to you, Ernest. And it's a good day for Barça fans as well, as we are guaranteed the continuation of a player who's been fundamental in Xavi's system.
How are you doing, Diego? It's a very special day because it's a different day, of course, having the same player not signing but extending his contract, but he's actually kind of signing a new contract with Dembélé, who arrived here about 5 years ago. We'll see how it goes.
We're seeing that Dembélé has also been made officially a socio, a member of the club. Joan Laporta showing him his new member number, as is become customary with the signing of new players and the renewal of players as well. Or in Dembélé's case, the signing of a new contract, which will hopefully link him for, well, a guaranteed 2 years, but maybe as a member for the rest of his life. Who knows? Earlier today, Dembélé passed his medical checkups and he is prepared to rejoin the Barça squad. We already saw some leaked images of him, of course, training with the squad, but this afternoon at 7 p.m. he will train under the orders of Xavi Hernandez, as the team are getting ready to hit the road over to the US for that American road trip. As Ernest, we're seeing now the signing of the documents, the deal is being inked.
Yeah, the player that arrived here when Neymar left, and I recall the first game he played at the Camp Nou. The expectations were really high. He came off the bench in that game, and what he did was an assist to Luis Suarez, and the crowd went absolutely bonkers for that assist. 5 years after that, we can understand the Barca fans that expect a lot more from Dembélé, and we expect that arrives in this summer.
Well, we certainly hope so, as Dembélé is now signing his poster as well. These posters, as some of our viewers might remember, being auctioned off for a charity. Imagine that the custom will continue. Dembélé now posing next to his personalized poster with 2024 written on it. And now President Joan Laporta will hand over his shirt, the new shirt of this season, this 2022-23 season, with the new sponsor in the front as well, Spotify. You can see the signs as well surrounding Camtito Villanova. And, well, both president and player look very happy indeed, Ernest.
No, the chairman that signed Dembélé in the first place, he was another chairman, now Joan Laporta, trusting Dembélé for the future. It's 2024, and of course, remember to the audience watching this, you are watching this live. Remember, it was expected to kick off at 12, and now we're going to hear what Joan Laporta initially says.
Feia temps, i de fet vostè mai no ha amagat l'admiració per la qualitat de l'Ousmane Dembélé.
Joan Laporta being asked about the quality of the French player.
Yeah, really, I admire Dembélé as a player and also as a person. So, thank you very much. Do you understand Catalan? A little bit.
Doncs,
okay.
Escolteu, avui és un dia important, molt important pel Barça.
It is a very important day for this club.
A més, vull agrair-li molt especialment amb ell perquè sempre ha volgut quedar-se
i la veritat és que ha fet un esforç per entrar dins de la nova estructura salarial que tenim al Barça. Això ho hem redimensionat per les circumstàncies que tenim, i per això vull donar moltes gràcies a tots els que heu treballat per fer possible que l'Ousmane continuï al Barça. Involved in the Dembélé situation, especially him, Mateo, Jordi, Cruyff. They've been working very hard to do this effort. Your agent and all your team, the people involved, helping you this new contract, and we are delighted to have you here. You've got big talent. Ousmane is a very good player, and we all know that. Difficult to compare with anyone in the football pitch, and Xavi wanted him to stay since the get-go, really. He knows what he's doing, and he's gonna get the best from you. I'm absolutely convinced about that.
I això doncs, és molt important. I si a sobre,
that is very important for us.
És un any important, és un any que ho hem de guanyar.
And this year we want and we aspire to win titles in this club. The winning mentality we've got in Barcelona with you is going to be crucial.
Moltíssimes gràcies. Per mi
avui és un dia
fins i tot molt emotiu.
It's a very special day for me as well. Because the coach wants you, but the chairman also wants you. And, thank you very much again.
Moltes gràcies, president. I ara d'entrada doncs, també li vull demanar una valoració a l'Ousmane.
Renewal for 2 years.
Me siento muy feliz.
I'm very happy for this signing of this new contract. Barça has been the club of my life since I was a kid. I'm very happy and excited for this new season. I'm going to give it my all. I'll give my all to Barça. You arrived in 2017. 5 seasons have passed, you're now 25 years. How have you changed over these 5 seasons? Well, the team, the staff, and the club, there's a lot of people that have helped me in these first years when I arrived at Barcelona, which were difficult for me with all these injuries. But now I feel part of the team and part of the city, and I'll continue to defend the crest and help the team, and of course the coach as well. Why did you wait so long to re-sign this contract? I always wanted to stay here. It was my first option, Barça. I spoke with the president and the coach. I know I took my time, but what's important is that everybody's happy now. And I'm excited for this new season to give it my all for the team and of course the club. Today now being asked about the objectives ahead of the next season. I want to win titles. I'm here to win titles such as the league and the Champions League. It's my dream to win the Champions League. I said I'm going to give it my all for my teammates and the club in order to win that title. President talked about how he
salary reduction and how this way about how this way. I heard here, Omodia, the original, your council salary cutter and Caso, we are saying. Will be 10 years from 2 years, told you as well because Udi, your Tesla have a SMP. Yeah. And I make only buyers yet to tell for salaries will be more a deformer salary or the buyer any year. So one, yes, sir. David, I'm here to be the family. See, you're told me, and then I saw man in a year. Nah, Mammy Bell, 2 Pebi and Afternoon King come out for messages now. You're for foreign news and so I launch Baba shall still. And I saw holidays move to the Munti. And no. Now, Twitter back. I'm saying, Omodia, I know my baby, I'm Zangavina, Kitas Pana, ne, a mium, and the ground, your graveyard. Na fancy na nsan connection man for eye niam bi okroma enu ntimi srew memfa osika ma connection man bi asopeso otukwan babi awaso kwane Senacom air travel consult ho de makacho dada sesesei gu pese ebia utukwan ekọ amanone na empo opese bia amanone na okono wunya akwanto mo ehihye bia na Senacom air travel consult omo anado beko ban visa on sensima ombeje enso atum ediama traveling documents no so ombehwe se wonsa enso ebetimaka afei se bia adwuma apu ewo Europe no Senacom travel consult say gumankasa ebesati European countries adwuma abu enso atum ho na mpo omde Ghana for akwakopem eho sanso ena bia open business trip omde beko se bia obusuani bi ewa manone na empo opeso kokodi vacations enso atim omo honi na no Senacom air travel consult same Fabadamo na amonso entum emwa upeso ko UK US of France Canada Germany Finland Australia and European country bang and also ultimate coso Senacom air travel consult to say gumu and best place amonso etimedoko and to tumika nanom enkoto kase because of air Senacom travel consult to connection man for na aduma enso etimi academ gumu ewo Kumase petit number 1 gumu ni petit number 1 air station no main market no and edi enhwe ni mo jomo number na wanyera 0246 720574 0256 623591 na on Senacom aye travel concert for Benfo and so atimi akasa yaba me ko foreign ye the foreign news e ba no na on say asemi ye we be kakra bi wa ha wo ma me hwa man for messages quick na fa for foreign news and braminim so wo monitor show na in front e ba bi a wo monitor ba bi a wo so be se fa na wie na fa unya wo update ni na betimi do dia na ba live on Facebook aye 788.3 wo like page na wo be share na to messages abeso de ba ni na e dia ba clubs no am sa man for ni abre Manchester catch player bi say Wopo Wompo obobo Man U Wompo that's by force or me abeshen boot na or ma shene shin pad or twin mu time obobo Man U. Aha, yedini ababa. Na we Enoch Shane Taylor say fancy. Please help me wish my beloved girlfriend Benedicta Abba Mills at a Mustard happy birthday, age with more blessings. We Enoch Shane and I just say no carry some message na by. I feel Bashiru Abdo say the show is loud and clear at Ayisam Parliament inside Sokoban Wood Village. Ayisam Parliament for Nina Yamamuni Namaha. I feel senior Shaggy say watching the show live from Jacobu Manchester United will shock the world next season. Yeah, Chimo Tachi Kofi say fancy. I will never forget you until I die. That say, and they will support Adam Jacques Wania was listening to live from Sharjah, Dubai. I need so I don't know. So what James Bobes and Nunum and not just an idea. Or no, so at about 5 o'clock. I feel Mons Nama entry fine say Sports Center is live. I feel Enoch Shane Taylor, Medical Canada, or so Makulibali Akwaba, Julius I'm Julius. What you like from Sampa in the okay, I'll say I Sampa in the Western region or no and so by Jeff Freeman was saying hi, I'm Sage. Kida Fabian and boss. The boss at the moment. I feel Julius I say Barcelona Alpo, I feel Yusuf, I yes Jobu, I say you are good. And an upper class banga say what you like from Aguna, I feel OT in Sia Richard says, good afternoon, France. I'm OT Gaucho. It's a more update on FC Barcelona and I just saw also Tenediano and so by young criminal in my live on 798.3 Twitter hashtag and so a Sports Center and tweet about your life our tuning radio more than Canabet Miati and I'm from YouTube ISO from Ghana and BBN what Giant Comra BBN young Comra okay and then just say
and then we had 14th.
Near 14th. Okay, that's what's next Friday.
Is that where they were all calm and I could see? Okay,
Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court and I'm the greatest on the verse. Yeah, going for the last ring like it was the first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings, Kobe dunking on the whole team. Yeah, Black Mamba, attack conquer, the basketball beast, the rap monster, the crossover good, the turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown though. I call him King Bryant, I let the crown show.
Definitely, I'm just lost for words. I mean, he's amazing.
Watch me get him like Kobe. Stick with it, no COVID. Black clouds break open. Rain down black roses. I smell a rose, now I'm focused. The game's cold, but I'm frozen. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling. All mine, but no COVID. All around, no borders. All eyes take notice. Recognize my importance. Never die, I'm immortal. Got the culture on my shoulders. See the vultures flying over. Now we marching like we shoulders. Till we walking like we strolling. 60 points in my last game, like that's game. Yeah, Silver Sports. My last name, Oscar put it in my purse. On one leg, on my last leg, on the last shot, that's birth.
New Sana ya demo, baby. I watch and can be live on Facebook. I 788.3. One like keep paging enough for what Darama was so and no, and I just so I Facebook comment times anymore. Your father say I share as many times. Who for say I so bet me I share later, no, and I demo. I'm on this some problem about and area. Now, my main front two when I'm some matches out will pay. I was saying also about so some I can't try to pay. And my catch and I'm here about and I bubble cover some Manchester United. For game, and also bet me about so about I get 10-5 and our Ghana time more and about crowd say United for and also bet me out to the chance and also our games are weekend way and also Manchester about so big game Chelsea so bonia a dikawa brano now you for latest time I can say no when himself player for Ousmane Dembélé I just want to listen okay and some other side for Barcelona so we can join in Facebook earlier who say Chandra came out who said and na esitiarema club yɛfa no sɛ FC Barcelona ɛne akɔdan a yɛfa no sɛ Ousmane Dembélé na mamemfa nto w'anim ɛwɔ abroad yɛ mensa ka no sɛ sei ɛnso ade so official boy no make sure some weeks ago sɛ Dembélé ɛbɛstay na sɛ kɔma sɛ bi a player no ɛnso ɛstay akɔ so abɔ no ball ɛnso ade ama Barca nko deɛ a ayɛ 40% reduction ana kyerɛ sɛ boy no bɛgye ɛnso ɔde sika no so wɔte asɛ so wɔbɛsan ama ɔkae sɛ mu hɔ mɛbɛka kyerɛ sɛ player yɛfa no Ousmane Dembélé ama no agent na yɛ aware sɛ ɔno deɛ ɛyɛ Barca na wɔbɛso wɔbɔ na wei na wohwɛ no sɛ sei ɛnso wɔ Facebook no so ane TV no so no ɛno ɛyɛ dwumadi a mɛka sɛ ɛna awiei ɛno nso ɛtumi ba so ɛno ɛyɛ aberɛntɛ wo no sɛ Sheikh anaasɛ wei no ɛyɛ Ousmane Dembélé officially wasan until 2024 ababɛ official na deɛ ɛba no nyina no sɛ ɛnam ɔmama nneɛ ɛka no sɛ presentation anaasɛ bia press conference ama so na deɛ nkyɛ player yɛfa no sɛ Ousmane Dembélé deɛ mensa ka ɛnso ane sɛ press conference ama so ama no no yɛse ɛne agent a yɛfa no sɛ Sissoko ɛnso ɛna request sɛ ɛne kwan sɛ ɔmoma akɔda no ɛnso akɔyɛ press conference ɔn sɛ sɛ bia Barca tɔ a yɛpa wo ntoma yɛmakwan ama nsɛntwerɛfo no bibusa wo sɛ bia ɔpani na ɛdeɛ da siyɛ ɛma bi atwam na wompɛ sɛ ɔbɛsan ɛne wakyi no ɛba no sɛ na afei wɔsesa woadwe ebiam nso ane sɛ time a na wowɔ fie mpanimfoɔ no reporte ɛnso abɛtoɔ no no saa time na wonya chance amɛdwane tim no nyinaa no sɛn ɛna na ɔho si yɛ o ɛne wakyi ebia manager yi ba yɛ wohu nneɔma sɛ wo ne manager no ntam ayɛ kama anyɛ bi a wo Dembélé wɔsɛn no ɛdeɛ na wotwo ko ana amakwan amanneɛ a yɛfa no sɛ ayɛ press conference no ɛno nso ɛba so a ɛm sɛ wɔdiri yɛ pa sɛ ndɛ ɛnso ayɛ questions ansɛntwerɛfoɔ no bi ɛnso ɛbɛtumi abisa no nyinaa no wɔnhwɛ ɛbɛma akɔda no ɛnso akɔ akɔnya problem ebia nsɛntwerɛ no bi wɔ no ma ɔba no wɔde ne question ahyɛ no bɔtɔm ɔbusa wo na sɛ bia no yɛ no ankɔ yɛ ama no a na sɛ de ɔbɛso wɔpuhyi wo ama ebia wo no ɔkɔyɛ nipa bɔnefoɔ ɛnso ɔwɔ supporters no ni ase na deɛ ɔbɛso ɔka no nyinaa no sɛ ɛnɛ Dembélé deɛ no ɛba so no wonim sɛ deɛ mensa ka no sɛ ɔka Spanish kasa no ama nsɛntwerɛ no ɛwɔ around ama yɛate sɛ Dembélé ɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛ no nyinaa mu yie akyerɛ sɛ ne kasa no nyinaa no ɛnso akɔ press conference ama so na ma baabi a Barca yɛka no sɛ Tito Villanova ayɛ training complex so ɛde kɔba so wɔ no ɛnso ɛde Barca president a yɛfa no sɛ Wall Porta ɛnso press conference anaasɛ ɔmo kasa kakra ɛnti wobɛhwɛ a wei ayɛ Laporta akɔkɔgyina ayɛ pull up na ɔmayɛ ɛnso ɛde ma player yɛfa no sɛ Ousmane Dembélé ɛnso ɛde ne autograph ɛto so ɛwɔ abɛde na wohwɛ no sɛ sei ɛnso ɛwɔ nea yɛfa no sɛ ɛno nso ɛyɛ TV no so anaasɛ Facebook no so hai baabi a kɛbɛka sɛ na Dembélé no ɔkɔ no wanhyɛ suit ana Dembélé ahyɛ club no atadeɛ Dembélé ɛhyɛ casual akyɛ sɛ ne normal ɛyɛ inner ɛyɛ white ana Ousmane Dembélé ɛnso agye ne long sleeves no ɛnso ɛde ato so a president ɛfa no sɛ Wall Porta ɛnso president Barcelona wɔn jersey ɛde ama kɔtɛn a yɛfa no sɛ Ousmane Dembélé ti deɛ wohwɛ no sɛ sɛ ne nneɛma na ɛkɔ so no nyinaa no ɛnso ɛyɛ Dembélé ana wohwɛ no na woka sɛ time a ɛba sɛ Barca ɛkɔ akɔfa player yɛfa no sɛ Rafinha na amanfoɔ nim sɛ ebia Rafinha ba na sɛ Dembélé ɛkɔ a Rafinha ɛbɛhyɛ jersey number 7 but Dembélé stay ama sɛ sɛ Jamensa kan report ɛbɛ no nyinaa no ɛnso ɔde sɛ player na yɛfa no sɛ Rafinha ɛnso ɛbɛhyɛ jersey number 11 sɛ de sɛ yikakoi ayɛ 11 ɛna player yɛfa no sɛ Rafinha ɛnso ɛbɛhyɛ ɛsa sɛ Dembélé ɛmaintain ne jersey number na ɛno nso ayɛ 7 ɔka sɛ Rafinha ɛwɔ club a na yɛfa no Leeds United no na wɔhyɛ number 10 na so wobayɛ number 10 no Ansu Fati ana wɔhyɛ ɛnti ɔmo ntumi nwuro ɛmfa 10 no ɛnso ɛma no ɛti Dembélé ɛmaintain 7 ama Rafinha ɛnso ɛbɛtena bɛfa ne a yɛfa no jersey number 7 a ɛno nso ayɛ kakra fi na so yɛ ɛnso nnade ɛbanti Rafinha hyɛ 11 ama Dembélé maintain no 7 no na mamemfa ntoɔ nim sɛ ne first words after sɛ player yɛfa no sɛ Dembélé ɛnso ɛsan kɔntɔbɔko a yɛfa no sɛ FC Barcelona no mamemfa ntoɔ nim sɛ player no sɛ yɛwanto dwa sɛ when one Casanani say why stand the contract in the Barcelona. Now on Oswani Nano, none of Diasono Bessinaka Ediama Club. Your father's Aya Bas, and said Diasono, and also Abam Edamano, Dembélé send a hookah cannon, a hookitino, Chasa or a chick, Wabina, and Kaye Casaya, Migusa Mekase, Ye Bob Musa La Liga Decay, Ebia Basa Bonham, and also Sebia Basa Kwaway, Wabina, Champions League, and starting Naya, who will first at Dembélé. Was it Wabanyanka near Kansas City, and some Ashas and Ray, and the Gusu other stories in a demo. Our Didia Basuano, or the same was Shinium, not Debbie Obetimi, Ayadama Basa Biano, one also Aye, Dembélé say, Wakama Maswate, Mwana Moyana or Kwa, and a PSG panel, and a Chelsea Ipanino was one of none of first option. I say, Wabetina FC Barcelona, and other Chesaya Jana Decay, and some Atamano, Nasasena first option. Abama was standing in Dembélé say, Obasa or titles, Adama Club, your fan some FC Barcelona, and to say, and Ababe Kakra, and also Amaswaya, and some not the Abba, something yet the Emma, yet for an area, and some our show so now and watch Ora, your fan some one Porta, and so Abamo, not La Porta said Dembélé, Yabaswa Oya Basa Fana, I was so to be Biaku. Now, or come as what to say, Memani no Sabia Quadano, I don't know. And some Barcelona. Now was Yakadana and a key effort. Our bro Jimmy send a credit for Dembélé and some I drove to me. And I says I'm doing a bus way. My control sent a salary reduction and some 40% was a buy no attitude Musa. Said a bus of Fosica some city we bet me adapted. Nam what you say be a bame bay. I ketua musum. I dantama musum. I honor also a something I just Ayajapa na Dembélé a player what that manager for Safi Akuma so and just a manager Basakudanatina manager player your father Ousmane Dembélé and some stay now Kenya your father Ayachas and the team no and to new question and I says Sabato Jasame Bonitofa and some Ajamo now said Yamima Roman is Kenya Ousmane Dembélé Makachos or 40% and I salary reduction. Yes, next season. Almost a negotiation. Not just I'm saying the money we had what Yasiamo, more Tennessee can also by 40%. Your born next season every year. Now, the Ababa started every year 2023. A year 2024 season now. Yes, Dembélé Bernard Jason or Sabia Sicano, one of the Kakre Echo, Wabasam and Yakan Sabia negotiation, and some Asha Sabian our brand say, I update a few player. Your father said Dembélé Suya, and some not to ever something. Yet Emma, yet for an area, live and some our show. So now, what is breaking news? I'm a second say, huh? Say, we are just say, oh, and I made J enemy nibi, when and what then. Bansa for so more J, 1 year Jack Walker, one some other soldiers, one won't Shana, Uncle Babia, Macacho, and where we are, sir, Manchester and Penfono, woman to the Falcon, Omokoha, Naoma Robert Selqua, no Messiha, Amas, Frankie the Young, Bansa, woman in Manchester for you, Pababi Falco, they say, me, Minquanan Quatana, na, or Betana, and I'm saying, Obetan, when I catch us a bono, Ubanya Biabo, we said, you're second in area, and a report of us, no, none come at the other news, and on them, Jamimian says, are fade, and say, ya Crocroano and Tiasia, I was here used to by force, now ye peon, and over Tiaria, and what Tiashi, the second says, it's a story now, Medima Nano pay, Emma Becacho, sir, Balsam, Adam Memphis to pie, and Fastus Bema. What now? I'm saying bench a Kurawuma. Yes, I'm a comedian, Frankie the Young. So I'm in Manchester for every now I get 75 million. Plus 10 million, Nina Kabuma, a 85 million euros. As an open America Josa, a Basana, a bit free. Manchester United and also Barcelona, financial fair play between 30 and it was 35 million euros. About them, I'm a boss. I said to me, I'm the key signers, was an uncle. So said, yeah, but it's a boss of our catcher, the young say, Wapani. leave HSM umpo ya wati kwam wako na jameme se kan nyina se say na Manchester for no wo report na ban say man you e wo gidi ma pa aye so busam pen for no so akara no baba ene de tie say yes am se na 14 from say na se transfer market be close next month entim aye day akota na ye fan say De Jong wompo Manchester United update woman say afede bonsa akacha akota ne say wo mu hianom bobo konbotena ana brofo kan say you do so at your own risk and ya obetena benchama otunyina betete eba sa woti akonya ba ko so tefa ko a otutumi ye hyehye ye ni na woto na ne ni nti and ya wotena wan kaso wasama enti de eba na so boy no enso apa ba bi fa enom aye kakra fina so ye enso mate ba na wi e wo show no so na mame mfanto wonim say wuram e won so from jaka ni nyina mu a ansa makacho sa player je fa no Bernardo Silva Barca for pe na ebesinanom ekobe 2 weeks ni wo sheda Man City for player ne wasem say bia Barca de say eko ana say bia Barca e de say eko na update ameme second say ne je eba no say appointment na je fa no Bernardo Silva mekacho sa Man City e demand 100 million euros anya na Barca was ebe Nadia 100 dia kofan way odie montaso 80 kwa betim dia mamo and 2 cash from weeks ago mayor storm yan say so mo Manchester City for Frankie de Jong nanka mo dia kwakofa aye Bernardo Silva and some adenaba na yesi Man City for akoda ne say wonom also the die so say Barca obebo na so Barca kaso opo I was already team na who say okwa on the bench manager na nkoma oni player na di and so just a player na bank dia abebia obenya boni bia bo e won fifi wono ama say boy no so say wo betena say akosi the last day our transfer market ebe close Bernardo Silva and so say wo twa Barca akosi die ebe kampona na tum enom aye kakra free player na so ye and so at the elba na say just numbers account pa and na make catch us Rafinha Osha 10 e wo Lisa oba Barca and Omeje 10 wo be she ebia probably 11 na Barca for number 9 when e she no aye Memphis Depay and e she Barca for number 9 JC na onsa me catch one pay say omo be so mo Depay e ko Sevilla na ebia kwan ama mo Jules Kunde and so do na abaso na yesem omo be so mo ye intentamo pani sesa no na e ba bi fa na Barca de onya bi mo bi what na se kwa obetena se achepa bi ko benkum so no e ba be ansu fatinen katano ni faso ba be chese Rafinha ni Dembele enimu ba be Lewandowski no bamia enti Depay what na se a wonya bi mo jamensa kan nyina no se wakwa amobese number 9 no ebe vacant number 9 ebe vacant Robert Lewandowski asha number 9 Bamunten obedu Barcelona onu obia momuhia wonu obia ampribi bia wo jesu number 9 no from abadana bam ewa ba number account entini say numbers and fast forward so numbers who numbers aye Robert Lewandowski ese open number 9 no and into kwambi abasa be faso ama brata won say Memphis Depay and some akobiano I was a boss and some atimi fast with Dubai po wompo wobeko enwe we say ye mede Robert Lewandowski attitude as our training our samana stronsa emao mekacho mekani nyina cho me san komachi ene de ye say ye ho development kakra asane no niam sesa kakra because anu na so aye code mekacho so ne jama musiala nko na say omo crack jokes no mom ye ka so mo push up one few coach no kra say coach no kra ni pass bia utim alusi ene to push up our training na so ene de the shadow can project ama won say the city and wo mo training session about so nyina no jameme say kan say Robert Lewandowski was say late and Emma oye late and as oye late no mom jameme say kan say anwan oye later me catch us na 6 minutes no and Lewandowski late no mom late no na 2 minutes and oye na just simam yenu de hard but broni de 1 minute 1 minute and tim oye late for 2 minutes no mom yesi na better and some other che enra as no bon Lewandowski no and some other boys no be asha say do come sere search nabri abamu na just one na kasasere ani ade e ma nyoma dropi and some across my player you fan say Lewandowski na dintia ama FC Barcelona as a boy ni do na akwakwaya din and say Barca fan de ma catch us omo no wo mutimi show bo no omo busu ni nyina no say ba mo chimfo no say masa asemwe maka omo san de ababiem na yesi ban fo no say na nyamo na yeto aturo vida ma mo a muka so na bonuses ana add-ons no mo de baba na watwese ne mo de baba bia bosumi nsienta muka so mo hya yafe eduro mo ye dai na ba zamba for to enu ntira ma ba mo nchen I request say omo be Jai Lewandowski adana Barcelona wo mo yan komodia vis-a-vis uniaminie face to face mo metena se yensin konya na yenhwe mo ne musa mo ba ko mienu bi se mo betimi ayi ano a yeso ban panfo no bi say aturo vidad yesi ana mo ba mo na o ye hiano on fifom mo de na ma ya ye kwai di se baba omo ko man to mo nka biem ana chasa Barca for ye sika no see one time entine omo suro se mo sem ye de na ma mo 50 na bia 5 million ababe add-ons dabi omo ntiase e ho na ma se do no enso kam yes e ya che entomo yes na ma PSG and Chelsea ebam se bia ba mo chimfo petim omo top player no ekọ ya pena otuasika and Lewandowski so ni agent ye fa ni Pini Zahavi ese na mo no mativida player no so ba so kwa mo se to na kwa wo mo ya West Barca alpha ne client no 3-year contract e ho no ba so mo ko enti sane man nyina no ye nyoma say asa ba so broken nyoma na unum sa me kase Zavi so tina kire ana what pressure ema manager na ye fa ne sam ayata sala porta awo ye president Adriana to Boyle e ye bidima manager Thomas Tuchel no edu bi ana say manager ye fa ne sa ayade sa atasa Zavi abasala porta e ye demano opewei awo so deba opera Rafinha wonya ope Pablo Torre wonya ope Frank Kessie yedena ba wope Dembele yaman entena watena ope Lewandowski nti akwan bia awosa Barca for faso enso Lewandowski ababia no omo so faso yesi Laporta catch Xavi say onkana koma ntone yam na omanam kwanpa no so akwanpa no nyina so kire se kwanbia so no akwada no ebenya ba enom aye update fi omaso ye enso na de eba sansam no ye de amiye tofa wo Italy na mamin ko Madrid kwansan ma baba sele twema ko Italy na ukọ ayade se Madrid a jameme se kan se enano pay players are omoko international assignment just omo bedroom Madrid and Antonio Rudiger, Marco Asensio, Dani Carvajal, Aurelien Chouameni and Luka Modric omo bedroom you know omo kwaya medicals and opadiamen sa kan say hwe boys na omo bedroom anano pe essence anopa Real Madrid aye training and aye double session and abekoso enti training na course one opano omo bedroom and hwe and some ababa be year training and hwe enti aba Rudiger nom and chess Moa, I just said Cafayanum, Luka Modric, woman, your medical son of Panivia, no, area, after 5 days. Now, Real Madrid 2 at your call Los Angeles. Now, Real Madrid call Los Angeles, and a German second is a striker. You find Karim Benzema, and some Abeshia Bobokua. You find, sir, and some IHS Madrid, and to Los Angeles, no, the second is a Karim Benzema already. Our Los Angeles data, and to show like Mama Benzema, yes, on the Yonkono. Our LA, Achasa, Oguso, Edin holiday, Sika, Wom, Esa, na Wujiba, Esa, Nana Wujiba, because account in my bomba, account in a back or different account. Ebia Sika Gumve, one no, on now, Sorin Cassia to Fuomu, Esh, Eviasia Edino, and the Atu Kokomu, Ghana, David, Roman, the Omomus, said I did request because a new man said, I didn't work count in the bra. So, oh, dear, so didn't about holidays, woman for holidays, and Yago Benzema already, and some Los Angeles and Timinaqua, not just what Johnny Bobokuno, and some our camp, our brand area, you know, I update to Albana, my men from Tuam so far. Yes, say, I just sign in Sababeto, answer me Casino, I just say, be a Sababacount Shadrach, check him, what's up, no man project in a quick. Now, young Queen, no man find them at yes, sir. German second say, Ousmane Dembélé, and Rafinha, and what you call Premier League. Khalidou Koulibaly and Raheem Sterling omo anu so aba enti amasa oko transfer market ni mu a am so Premier League for na so far no woman some spent more German side and report aba no and some say Premier League so far and so spent 1.054 billion euros and a Premier League gas so far Serie A etosumi you know 441 million euros so far German Bundesliga 330 million euros La Liga 238 million euros and a French League Champagne and some 235 million euros and I in that order one more spending more so far no I transfer market to mo and I'm a update and some Nadema and area about Mediano and also Egusu Elcoso now my main fan too when him saying se uko aya Fiorentina some catch us and a branch and fan say Luka Jovic ebeko and the maka da kuranti omo pa boy no ntuma na omo man jersey number 7 na Luka Jovic akwachi jersey number 7 no am say o say ono a great honor at the man say when the manager be at say Carlo Ancelotti aya adwuma na odiri oba say o Ancelotti is one of the greatest managers all time area so bobo e shase nipa ehuno ya can managers ever since football and some start to omunima juma was a manager fan say Carlo Ancelotti and some akasa for no na ebiem enso aye say was the interim manager just number 7 no nipa wo hwe na wo onyen kransha nipa wo inspire no aye Cristiano Ronaldo number 7 Ronaldo number at the moment wo control Fiorentina na ba say number 7 da ho ayade so betimi ahwe no ehwa and when na just say number 7 no and to look at Jovic about so just any power inspire more I see Ronaldo anunti and man just number 7 no one also aje na Monza woman qualified about Italian Serie A my catch on say woman superstars anymore and now pa me Monza for Marcelo Emma onim say we German second say Silvio Berlusconi and Adriano Galliani almost say Monza I say omope Aaron Ramsey answer Ramsey our Juve nisika waje our soro Juve for Penny BM and to the Evan Monza and some other proposal to player your father Ramsey and him now Shadrach Mami Lukaku and some other Toro Martinez video na mochino DM no na ningi na say Lukaku ni on na Toro training grounds na no pay interfona castle report here na a confirm ayom kofa and that Romelu Lukaku any player your father Toro Martinez and come the big room and Bama training grounds just Martinez in the baby Koyanwa Kokwana Dana Tofuma just say or my uncle Fanano she okay the last time now Omujili Gadia Swamana so 2 seasons ago when Yan were Pia Lautaro not Nakasa Lautaro ya Jumani Lukaku not to say Atana Suno Lukaku in first to Praga bra Asamasi Lautaro Bani Rebane na just say Oko Pasiani in Tomumi and just some French up no and some just a training grounds Lukaku Yada by no so Yada player your father Romelu Lukaku and no I update Fina so yeah and so I did by area I was shown so now only so called Germany report to me say can say Rafina your friend Dennis Eiteken one you say a 2022 referee a German football I'm referee of the year I'm a Germano and Catherine Rafalski one of the referee of the year a man of film about Bramakers anyway about the second time Catherine and some and Dennis Eiteken woman you know so I just I had the best referee and I had the second time in Liverpool woman says you are anopano minya se Diogo Jota yeso okwa scan na scan be na Liverpool camp and so our Singapore Diogo Jota ekwa we suspect say boy no enya hamstring na hamstring go suspect say player you fan say Diogo Jota enya ni na no omo fu say ebia na real caring also no wadi kanya bi pen ana nya na wanya bi pen ni na no aso omo fu say bia sa pra na odi kan pra no enom ana bia sa ka no ho enti na omo hwe say boy na ekwa scan ba nya bia na say ana results no also ebesi akọ ebeye papa ana say bia be negative ade ama side you fan say eno aye Liverpool na unim say make say no German say kan nyina na report about say Liverpool yes omo bomb say bia results ebe balance ade no enso aye kama Manchester United Lisandro Martinez make a say ne announcement ababa tinye se bia wo koya panu akwa sese bi na wo ba wo be kana tira na wo kota bi jamedema na no person na ye betimi ati announcement no jameme saka insiders say Lisandro Martinez aye dando 50 million euros bonuses SM and the money drew 50 million or signing contract no until 2027 and some Manchester United now boy no the amount you can say and Omama no anko training Syria no pay me catch yourself for na Bauchi ama Kim Minjai anga training no woko Manchester United Omama Lisandro Martinez and training and some our jazz ni na say okomanju na bone betumi adwane team na Australia esan say ye to ape e so utu na woko ye to ape utu na woko and to boy no and some other Johnny United Australia and no I update Ebenano pay Thomas Tuchel on player your fan say Ronaldo and Lewandowski okay so me catch now say coach no me den subscribe now am work as on the on commentate but afraid the confirmation features here ban say Ronaldo will be anka so no yes after say to Boyle on some catch up say Boyle ebenya anka bia obenya Ronaldo our Chelsea na mom on pass obe family Janechi no akokwa bibia on one the support ni na manager no and ebenya the final say esa say make say Chelsea any sporting director eti onu Thomas Tuchel ekasa ya our US and feeder make god ni na say owura fa say Tuchel say on Ronaldo and on Ronaldo Otena one can't be say one up play for see Ronaldo Sana Jano Swasiko yes many Janet Fu say Raheem Sterling I am my key signing and to say Raheem Sterling ba now standing Ronaldo ever so one kata player you first say Raheem Sterling the signing so two and say I ever start this season one person attention in Ronaldo and to that Ronaldo mo I asam that Ronaldo baba obehwe I asam that Ronaldo one pass be able so what your reaction be our partners on Central for no about Chelsea Debiano Chelsea in the news Ronaldo Chelsea to manager no and person focus about Ronaldo or person focus no any team Chelsea I don't think any manager decided say oh here Ronaldo I want team anymore now Messi Mount to say young country opponent in say omania pass omania Raheem Sterling I say boy no wo betete teams chese o so mu chese le jata anya ni pray ananse ne nambia wo wai mu mie no on se de ade ne sitiere masa chese Messi Mount na kasa no akwadana wonya ball pia de kwani mu ne say wo kama man so te se bankum so masa wo se Raheem Sterling betete teams na wo mo be shia Chelsea this season anom aye Mount and this asem ni nyina no asom atudwana okay owura na ye fa Mario Malkiot anobi atwam na owura for the Malkiot about the ball and some other Chelsea now. Almost Sterling a boss. Oh my God. Raheem Sterling and a Mario Malkiot about a basso.
It's great. I mean, before I already said it, I talked about him. I like him as a player. I think he achieves a lot as an individual. And I think sometimes we don't want to take it too lightly because I remember meeting him one time in LA. He's now as well in LA. But it was when he joined Guardiola's team. And we had a quick chat because we ended up staying at the same hotel at that time. And we talked quickly. But I could see that I was talking to a young boy, and he made that comment himself, a young boy that turned into a man. And I think that is what Chelsea's getting. He's getting a man that has the experience, and I remember so much was going to it.
Boy no PSG ebejana amenaba na omagis kada sansa omjiriye pasa ombenyo obiato our France wo enochi omjiriye basa Ramos and Marquinhos say frita manager and person be su player ye fa say Kimpembe ntikwambia so akodano enso ngabe so oba na onum say make as a player ye fa Alexander Zinchenko on Arsenal den say make catch onye no na je eba cross sia no say jintia be ma boy den so aba say okay say Mikel Arteta enso akoye adwuma as yes na woni akwadana ye fa say Zinchenko enso ayonko fa na aye kama enu nti ama manager no so fu say odi akwadana ba ebebua no ama akwadana so fu say ono so nya manager ye fa say Mikel Arteta awonim no ono so agene di ebebua na panti akwadana ye fa say Zinchenko enso nya Arsenal no so bebo na ye Man City for abaso jinta make us ye Man City abaso nyina no say answer transfer market bie na bia out say Man City atwa obetian ana City dia ana state ana tower machi into omo talk kase ana omo talk kase be ma say Man City omo fa Erling Haaland omo fa chese Julian Alvarez ama kra no so abadada but mame fanto onim say omo ton Raheem Sterling and omo ton Ethan Ake onim say some players a Man City aton omo sansane Calvin Phillips mo nyina dia kan no Gabriel Jesus enso ko wo balance books na sika Man City has spent our transfer market anymore. I just 20 million euros. I say Man City this summer Man City a business and also Adrian Mapa and Ebrebo your fans of Man City Ellen Haaland because somewhere last year our Bundesliga anymore me ban story man except Emma me catch on some for Bonetti and you almost say we are robotic style of interview as a robotic interview we are robot ubizans oh na Ellen Haaland and I get my boy after 90 minutes winning na only say I say it was good. No castle. Okay, you will start to point now. Say, oh, boy, for the I don't want to comment. Just say, Sanyo man, nano must say, Nadia could I no Mubusan and Nessa. Now I don't know where Sanamano say, do baby a sabi Ubusan a stupid questioner. Also, a stupid answer. What shall you to I am Pierre Badia Massa England? How about the Woba to Gary Navo money, Jimmy Carrey, Gamone, Postcoast, Mamma, so when you're better to them. I could only say, so Busan a sabi stupid questioner. Women a stupid answer. And I know I can finish where and some like the was a timer. Na Man City El Panomo, Sergio Kuna Gero or Baya and Kemwa and into Massa time. Na manager Felix Antonio Conte, Richarlison. Enra or Yajuma Pa, Richarlison or Yajuma de Man Tottenham. Antonio Conte said the all pan and in Sakano, Akadani in Bono.
I've seen a lot of positive things about Richie. In the first half he played like number 9, and in the second half he played on the right behind the striker. I think he can play in all these 3 positions. He's strong physically and has a good personality, good character and a good quality. For sure also for Richie in this period he is working, and we are working on the tactical aspect with him because he has to go into our idea. At the same time, we are working also on the physical aspect to be fit, and but for sure he's a player that give me important options. He's a good player, he's strong.
Okay, yes, and I asked my manager, friends Antonio Conte, so to Ghana, also Spain and Portugal, but so hosting a 2030 a World Cup. The same time Uruguay, so but time I World Cup, no, every 100th anniversary there. I'm gonna ball first World Cup. Mukromanunti, almost over so many. Ebi Argentina, Mokabo host. And the Abeba me accounts in Piachunum. Yes, Spain. Wabrom way so many Portugal. Abaya joint. I answer co-host. No, almost confirm almost 30. And as a stadiums are almost to be hosted 2030 World Cup. No, Metropolitan and Benabao. Cam New and RCD Stadion and all HS Espanyol 40 and all I feel La Romareda San Mames right down I feel the Molyneux and so almost be hosty Rizo I feel Belados Air Stadium a stadium must stay and I feel Stadium Condominion I feel make a stadium Charter House and the Rose Garden and the Grand Canaria Ninano Air Stadium Saudi Abubu Kwana so Maya you finish Spain and Perifona confirm say I'm going to be hosty a World Cup 2030 and no I update Eba honsam no ye de em ye te for brand ko yina so na fe yemfa ensem ne ensem Steph Curry ababa e fan say Riley Morrison Asia Steph wabra Steph our golf course na you see this same girl 2018 and what trade the Steph Curry say na na Steph ompabo a wo ye de ba ya aye carry 5S no as a man sizes enim I remember most NBA for a 10 gram mo 9 so unya chase a man size e te bi 37 bi anase bi 39 bi kranto I akase nko ana Steph Curry say na te dia wate o me make changes and make us say and no pe US no the Genesis Steph Curry Asia lady no Riley Morrison and so ni yimfonyin e wa brand nyina no yes Curry at the type by obenya or size or your bar your friend say United we win and I am Paboa Steph Curry at the bank lady na or engineer and also inspire Steph e man require man sizes no and I just want to Steph e yimfonyin na ya the update nyina no and some tadema your friend see abedwafo na ebem
Silver Sports.
Why not, rude boys? Good afternoon, Sports Squad. The show is loud that a block go. Now, any foreign news presentation after this is dead news. Rude boy, this time message in the by Richmond away from Ponce, we the Blues will not miss Marina Kanoska because she was going to spend 80 million euros and add-ons on Jules Koundé alone. But Bolly manages it and gets Koulibaly and Ake soon for 85 million euros. David. Barcelona say good afternoon, Fancy. I'm enjoying the show live from Intensity. Fancy more fan or daily message in the buy. After having data say good afternoon, pay setters. Please, Fancy, ask Sobed and Maxwell and Asian Derby between Khalidou Koulibaly. I don't know how you having data. There was a question of a so said he sit here. Upon also best my cat say good afternoon, Fancy. The best sport show is loud and clear inside Asante Achem Tokwai. BY says sports without Fancy Maria is like eating kinky without shito. The heat is on inside Bagra Bon. And our day in by Carlos Puyol say good afternoon, Fancy. God bless you. Enjoy from Kwabre Kasem. What about discussion table near Babetun Comosia? None about Marshall. I say I'm Marshall inside the chat. Quabos so fancy flow for me. After I say fantastic presentation by all standard Messi. It's the worst signing for PSG. Enjoying your sports show. God bless you for the good work from Aguero. Aguero Nedeba or CJ said this season Chelsea will beat all teams in the league. More fire Fancy. And I want this also about live on 798.3 from Nevia. Yeah, but I am 7 so about the near the Jackanino and so Eddie Asoso. So bad, so be okay, dear. Whoa, now me I don't be fine.
Okay. Fancy you
well,
last story, I think it was part of your last batch of stories was Lucas Jovic of Fancy. Okako PM team a friend Fiorentina. Fancy mostly no me obia manage talent for power. Inti me who obia sorry bomoding na o make a move a big team. No, unfortunately, Ekwajiguma na air time ya. On sen rana meka Saoni girls asem. I feel for these people because Fancy. Your majuma na no mo de pay diane, and mo de pesca. Ma mabusu sunya BBD. Inti ya na me ya pass bibe movie na and your man shada den enkoyi mano. But Fancy, there's this grace be of Fiorentina. I'm just hoping say Lucas Jovic beat me a tap into that grace. No when the needed reviver. Because Fiorentina any club when we talk about trophies, Italian Serie A, Coppa Italia, UEFA Champions League, Europa League, most of Fiorentina 4 year BB. No, they are not like that. But fancy, Oma Domine say, oh ye player na usana oba. Bet me at tell, I'm waiting me I could make a big move to a big club. So also Brano, upeja kosoro. Now Brano udru soro no bo emfa o sa tebo mo ha o mo sa dom na o betimi de wosra na fa ho
mid starch no
yes mo sa nyoma sa sama no sense without them bio no asaje within they have that in them, they have that grace. So I'm just hoping that Jovic can tap into that grace. And first recently a branch friend Vlahovic from Partizan also a Serbian Jovic so a Serbian Jovic Dinja Vlahovic, but Madrid move now. and I must say in Kobesie as was Abanechi. But Vlahovic from Partizan fancy, Fiorentina for the Sheponi ye. I mean, Juventus number 7 jersey on there. When you are talking about the strikers, I say we have to watch it out for the grace from Fiorentina. I must say Vlahovic ahead of Ivan Jovic.
Silver Sports.
Because now on the share Juventus jersey number 7, on the Juve from Penny Fatiatun say Ronaldo corner wakono on the Jomuni Nebabe see a nice umber to Tontra, don't lead Juventus back to the glory days. Because they say, oh, sha. Back to back Juventus and Italian Siriano. Inter J, na AC Milan J. So they are trusting Vlahovic to do that. And Vlahovic and Nobe who never were condoning and Fiorentina for Neyeno. There's Gabriel Batistuta. Fancy. Gabriel Batistuta, a movie from Boca Juniors. And Obe Piemo Fiorentina. You are conform me and say the Trinity of Rome. That is Vicente Montella. Now when you're Totti, now when you're Gabriel Batistuta.
Okay.
Montella, Totti, Batistuta. The Trinity of Rome. I'm the AS Roma under Don Fabio Capello. And J, the Italian Serie A. But before, say, Gabriel Batistuta, Eba AS Roma. Now, Omakako form that Trinity, no. Fiorentina for the shape, no. Emma Nebeje Capo Cannonieri, that is the top scorer award with Fiorentina before he moved to AS Roma. Now, Okwakot won the career as with AS Roma. But I'm picking from Boca Juniors, fancy. Now he was not known. Now when we are talking about top strikers, I need Kanenka, but I am Fiorentina for no, and a fan free baby will be a nimno, and Omushipu no man be a big star. He said when you are talking about top strikers, I must say Argentina, just you know, oh my bobo Italy, your buggy Batistuta today. That grace no the can. So that grace now on the can look at Tony. Emma look at Tony, so I bet you Capo Cannonieri before so be moved to Bayern Munich.
Yes.
And to look at Tony. Fiorentina for a look at Tony. Inti Adio Mo Alberto Galladini, no. There's even Baggio, Roberto Baggio. Before Baggio will move to Fiorentina for a year.
And I know also picking inspiration from Ronaldo,
exactly.
Just number 7. No?
Exactly. And also the former, the country mate.
Yeah.
And then the face of recently for
also 2-4.
Exactly. It was 2-4 because on the fan free parties and one and then Vlahovic.
Silver Sports.
And it is hard to tire my forwards. Chiesa, Juventus, Fiorentina, Chelsea before so Omuko Italy, Akakofa Quadrado, Fiorentina, and a year no. Before AC Milan, Ekofa Rio Costa, Fiorentina, and now Rio Costa ma AC Milan conform. It's a league ne and the last time I fancy Omoje Coppa Italia was in 2000-2001 season.
Whoa.
Yes.
21 years.
Over 20 years. Fiorentina for them. But say and show. Emma Wanya Kono. Nothing can see a better dear. Eyomejuma. It's young bumpire man. Also, in 28 minutes or shares of 4 goals in a friendly game pre-season. Let's just hope that Jovic can get that grace. Fiorentina and Enyoma. Now, fancy and I'm share football. And your man say United match no more boy, 4-0, and I'm not looking at the scoreline, but there are some basic tactical works. Kakra. Be sure say United for any budget. Mackenzie Sudia, you cannot completely analyze the United team based on the 4-0 Michel Liverpool. Oh yes, sir, you'll be deceiving everybody.
Okay.
But there are certain also sit down. Now the plan never too many say plan when I will see mamia. Say won't see dining you about true. I ben so born some ben one who's a plan no. You know kakra. Won't even be a plan kama or table so mame. No do time I ever bosswa. Me ba na different derby. So when you complete a jumano, Ebema dine I fet is a your plan so dear. But and your ma pesa way no. I see you who pupoya kakra. And clearly everything had a trebi be kakra. Osma can't the 2-3 build up from the defensive third one say Klopp yebi Pep yebi into Klopp will build the abon say Van Dijk so ne matip nearby I'm gonna the 2-3 no both say Andy Robertson mo Trent Alexander-Arnold mo na Fabinho so I drop it to be share Liverpool for ne half no more players 5 me no 1 10 1 pa and I'm with the central zone no more triangle That is the 2-3 build up from defensive third. Shout out to me and pictures. So those who are watching us on Cheers TV and those who are watching us on Facebook. Fancy. Shout out the first one. Where the 2-2-6 when you drew advance.
So man you for why now? Where
2-2-6 2-2-6 when you do advance. But you started from build up. You start your featuring. Now you shining kakra ban. You see it on the screen any. Into 1-2 now me catch say Liverpool 4 bar. Oma Van Dijk ne be a Matip. City ball ma Laporte ni Diaz. Once a Kawa can says Zinchenko
so Mincho
drop it.
Yes, the old channel say I say they not City for any Liverpool for you know. Ten Hag to be by United.
So on your catch say obo Pep ball na bia. Enti enya say a complete work. But I see who dear ye nim se wonim ye na say wo kire bibi kakra. And this is it. And the screen is on. So there are so many passing lanes and options for United when they are building from their defensive third. Very, very necessary. Now, one will say, focal point in the war, 2 minutes or no.
Okay.
You bet me the ball now, and to bet me the man who finfin. Obet me a far left. Obet me the man one center back no nebon. Obet me about right. So United have 5 players building from the back, just like Manchester City.
Whoa.
That is it. Then you move to the diagonal passes. Very, very necessary. Because sometimes when you City for now, they recycle the ball, but they use diagonal passes. In the next picture, you realize that diagonal passes ne koso. And fancy, move from the defensive third, you know, the fullbacks are still advancing because you need to give options.
Oh, that's why a difference in me and City Liverpool.
It's me catch it you for say score line and 10 yame. But on sa no my own popoye kakra. On say Dianibu ya nyambe. And so what you chere aduane ni hwam no bon say too far hwim and see ehu kakra
and so nya bi ni.
So clearly on this score you can see that there's a passing route through the diagonal angles and passing lanes for Team FN Manchester United, and there's total involvement from the players. South United, those who are occupying the central zone, they are paying attention to zones. Those who are also at the advanced areas, more widen up. So United can go central, they can widen up. And I'm making like far wings, no more stretchy opponent. Then the last picture, and also the build-up process, and then the 2-2-6, and also that is an extremely offensive system. Into you understand why coach are offending her, then you bring Frankie de Jong so. Because the base, which is the middle, so the distributor and organizer.
Also, the first person will be receiving ball from the defenders.
Exactly. So when all my friend, my fancy. Some matches we on bet me at distributed here, but then you Frankie de Jong the pass accuracy. At the same, I was so. He prefers being the first player to receive the ball from the center backs. But Sergio Busquets ball on to me fanen ko. But United dear coach ye e kire say De Jong the babeje ball no no kire say yemfa nko benkum yemfa nko nifa yentwa nko finfin. Brilliant from coach FN Eric Ten Hag. He keeps the base, he open up, and that is solid. Now fancy Sterling and Nyaba and now me can Rafinha adwuma ntima mfa be 30 seconds with the picture Barca for no me picture no, which defines Rafinha's ability. Fancy the ball retention were from Shada can call the other one when time when you ho Rafinha ebe yes, all the basic metrics, defending, attacking. But fancy yentimi nkan nyina ho time into be kakra
and Saturday bana
when you can just see it. Shooting accuracy and shooting qualities our form and our honor
and here when Rafinha
we at least United last season but we check chances and defending with Musa Wasoro ball retention our honor 32 and ya de kakra the fans would ye okay but on Saturday Saturday and there's also that of Sterling.
Okay,
Chelsea is getting a versatile player, goal scoring player, and a player who understands the Premier League. A good business. Efficiency in the penalty box. Fancy any last one. Efficiency in the penalty box. Chelsea last season they were having that issue, but Raheem Sterling, you are getting a player from the left side or cutting in back box, he's efficient.
from the right side of Katimba box, he's efficient. Chelsea for okay, because Omena a quality player. Well, so Bedmenda say, nah, good afternoon, Fancy. I'm watching live from Cape Coast. Inside UCC campus, my greetings goes to Wusu Jamfi and Lisbeth, who is in Accra Airport, and Edward Asarolante inside Kwadaso. And what day in the message and about I say I'm Tony Keys. I'm from a Lubo border town. Fancy, please. I want you to wish my lovely girlfriend Gifting Kruma from Tema. Happy birthday. Please, more update on my United transfers. Yeah, we say Gifting Kruma. Oh yeah, Tony Keys. And so girlfriend I own sin from Kra. Yeah, we say now that pay na yen can join say happy birthday and Komano. After we say there's Brimo inside Boinsu. Fancy, you are incomparable. No, we say from Washkelly, Fancy, wish Augustina Coffee. Happy birthday, happy birthday, going to Augustina Coffee. I'm sorry, be a different one from Wash Kelly, and I wash Edison message in the buy. I feel bound for from Achima Shidium. Hi, Francis. Today is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Greetings to Akins of War, Shoemaker at a great Cromwell. Say, Bafo, we are, Bafo, yeah, we show happy birthday. I mean, sure, now on your Wakuma Swadi. And so, my we say, Francis, good afternoon. My name is Joshua. Okay. Mention down the episode, okay. Well, Maxwell.
Yeah, Fancy. Let them say birthday, no. Adults, because I think and majority of they are already in a so yeah ma. It's my measurement take it this opportunity na measurement wish me they very very special on the line. Also and there the 14th of July 2022 and a very special day. Into me wish special happy birthday to Ashley Vanessa Owusu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or a nurse at St. Teresa Hospital. Yes, and live on. Oh, Charlie, Mamin, come on. Yeah, sure. Me say me special happy birthday to Vanessa Ashley Owusu. Or a nurse at St. Teresa Hospital. Kumasi here. And live on Silver FM and TSTV. Me wishing her longevity in good health. She's massive, she's massive, and forever she's number one. So enjoying the day. Na bibian to me getting koso.
Amen.
Yeah. Say we okay.
Me na me de me okay.
Obed to me apai. Obi amfa ho ha. Obi amfa.
Me de me okay.
And I hear na me send so ayo rofa was be. Fancy 3 fights at the Basso before the close of the year. But over fights now are very very big. Fortunately, 3 different divisions. 1 in the heavyweight division. 2 at the super middleweight division. And a 3rd one at a welterweight division. Clearly, these fights, the excitement a lot of boxing fans. First one here, heavyweight division, why a whole story? And here, unification bout. Titles me and Sane Dasso. Abranzef Alexander Usyk. And Anthony Joshua. And a Koko Far East.
That's right.
Now, fight win a statement night for Usyk. Although I bought Anthony Joshua get titles, but for few say Joshua a rematch. I know you good. Into be a Joshua now what me abegene said your dear Andy Ruiz Jr. It must be said there be Usyk in the movement. Anyhow or fighting is a very good boxer. Into AJ Bessa suffer another loss. It is a Usyk to me both AJ BMA Anthony Joshua BMA. Now quite a statement night say indeed while arrival a heavyweight division.
As a Fury near idea.
Exactly.
Bombardier.
Exactly. Because when he free the cruiserweight and about heavyweight which may bring those successes. And so to me both AJ BM to us so the next say indeed he has arrived. Into her number the 3. May Tyson Fury still Deontay Wilder in 2. Now Usyk a battery. But AJ and so to me both Usyk not Jenny titles backer. AJ Bessa stay in the top 3. Still a Fury, Wilder, and AJ in that order. Now, AJ in a very redemption time. That's all. Also, because yeah, both AJ BMA, you and I will know that the career might not be the same, despite he following that or one. And that's how the fight is gonna be. But fight with me, who say bad blood, and get the moja being 2 boxes. It's all going to be a sweet science. Ebia my ball with jabs, my ball punch, and I'm movie. To say the Odi and the Rich Junior now or GN. Because age actually say in recent also fight fire for fire. I am not a handicap. Because the way he's been beaten, no, and said that enquire. It's a mere which one among these guys. And obey my rabbit in Fury Deontay Wilder. Of course, Omo Bako Beshema, Media Branch and Luis Ortiz and a better fought. With the heavyweight ranking, meme ranking. Just that Luis Ortiz, no, when he's 40-41 or a Cuban. Also, only Wilder, he nearly stopped Wilder until say Wilder right hand, a kind of manage to make the frame. So let's wish them well. In the end, how that one is going to be. We are not about the super middleweight division. And one anka arguably, and Nancy the two of the very best in the sport. But currently, you can't say they are two of the very best because Bakona now, if we saw the phase of it in Yabono, and Bakona so is 40-41. Obia names or the same fire and the banner make Saul Canelo Alvarez. Okay. And I brand say Gennady Gamviadis Golovkin, aka Triple G. Also, we bet trilogy, the third fight between them. In the first fight, it was a draw. Now, draw on the buy, most pundit few say Triple G won the fight. In the second fight, a majority decision. One judge now about a draw. And two judges escort closely Edmund Alvarez. And Alvarez and we need fight, But yet, most boxing pundits so few say still Triple G should have won that fight. And the only fighter Triple G elusu in his career, and not saying the resume. And these two fights, and attempting a resume because you're undefeated. But first fight was in a draw, the second fight was in a loss. It is still Triple G entering was in boxing world no so ember attempts with that fight. Until now, the third fight now about September 17th. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Now I said what is going to happen. Four belts on the line: the WBA, WBC, IBF, and the WBO, and even the Ring Magazine. And so the Omodiane battles. So it's a hell of a fight. Now in this one, Triple G after losing when winning the last four. The last one, two titles, 85 branch of Utah Morata with 7th round knockout. But not impressive. It was not the Triple G I know. But Otumingai. Alvarez so I compare 8, but we lose 1. Also, the last fight is coming from a loss at Dimitri Bivol, Edman Wabra or movie up. So that is also going to be a very big fight. Now they are here say who is who. So Triple G at 40-41. It may bo Alvarez there. Also best cement legacy. But already no future Hall of Famers. So Sane Beko. But over the welterweight division, I was already boxing. The deepest division is the welterweight. Because on a talent ankasa APA. I say almost sometime biano yenya weight be nenko for mbepi. It was the time na Zuma Nelson. And was no. Na the featherweight, the super featherweight, they call lightweight no. Na boxers or hopa. Or Benya Gomez, when you Zuma Nelson, when you Jeff Fenech, they were very good boxers. But why not swish it? Now baby a heavyweight. Not when you start during the 90s, about 2000s, no. Now Mike Tyson with Vander Holyfield, more Redrick Bowe, money at the APM, Lennox Lewis, money now, money at the two was a talent I didn't to me Abba. And what to me so dwindle now conform. But welterweight division there from time immemorial, almost always they are talents. And because about bought talents now unwe. Bought talents now unwe. Now Manta Stanionis, Reza Butayev, a branch of Vijay Ortiz, Conor Ben, any Jerome Boot Ennis, any good old Kate Teman. Omunyina no I stack because Munya title fighting. And they are very good boxers. The only thing is 4 belts in there could nipa 2. A year Errol the True Span Jr. kuta 3. And a Terran Bad Crawford ekuta 1. Until now, it was so monso de Bueni. Yes, why na beje 4 ningina because fight na undisputed 4 titles on the line. It's what been we know the 4 ningina echo. Now say me we na me fa 4 ni we are. What it means that the best option is me move akosro. E be a super welterweight. Now we mono so getting any chance to come. But share Errol Spencer, he's a machine. He's a machine with 28 fights, no losses, no draw, 22 knockout, or a machine. So when the fights ne start up, papa ne say Jeko. And over here in resume, your Dennis Ugas, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Michael Garcia, and Kell Brook. It means that he's very tough. But Terran Bad Crawford, also described as a supercomputer. Only the end say when we start the fight, no download all the information or head the distance how beko, how punch in the beba, movement. Until when you all those information or download you then he start to act. Or no, the best finisher in boxing. Or no, so 38 fight, no losses, no draws with 29 big wins by way of knockout. Or no, so the resume, Obenya Sean Porter, Obenya Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Jeff Horn, and Jose Benavides. Until it was a fight in the so basso. Now it be a crime for the new guys now almost so bano to also get the chance. Fancy.
Wow, Maxwell Medal say Da Vinci. Manu Mouseway.
Fancy, you want to say matches because one tournament because by Adrian Chedan also. Copa America Femina. That's a man Copa Americano.
Then I started the years of Colombia for money protest.
Yes.
I'm pay equality a basket to your.
Yes, and no one started. And Euro women Euro, and so I started or England. Then there is the WAFCON, that is women's AFCON, and also course for Morocco. Now, fancy with WAFCON, no, many time I should be pa. Yes,
nice. What I kite you on?
And no, one some near cano. Now, my main starting for Europe. The end started, you know. Now, Ubenya the Scandinavians, Ubenya Sweden, and in Norway are no more dominating. Because the first title, no, Sweden, Nigeria, and I know in Subeji, into which are the most successful teams ever in my Euros, Nimono, Obekan Sweden, Awaji 1, Obekan Norway, Awaji 2. Then, a certain Germany, starting with West Germany, Ebe Rim, and Omune, the most successful country, a Bama Euros now, Omaji 8 titles.
Silver
and 8, no. The last 7, barring the last Euro, boy, in 2017, no, the last 7 are no mabo. From best 93, Babesi 2013, no match 7 in out waso. There's a money competition be and Netherlands and Subabeji. And Netherlands bombeji, you know, an investment in Netherlands a year in a football and a bomb 2017 on Babeji. Now, Osha countries been so almost one particular country almost so any break pass, you see a bam football dominating a spin. Even with club size in Barcelona, the last best 3 Champions League, my Champions League, no more team finals. Even last year, Omoje against Chelsea, and this year, Lyon and Shom. Then there is also France, and it tells you how sport are not first. Now, conform say a masculine, a mema, and able. But how was he seeing awareness number? And must he see a more investing in a madie? Now, let me come to there is this country called Liechtenstein. Meaning, so what is our country in that? First, we take Liechtenstein, and I say, now could be offshore account. No more the idea, the account. Cristiano Ronaldo now for no. Yes, but Michi Omono was show mobile 6. But unim so Omonso starting investing in my football. By 2026, almost say pay dividends. They are the
only nation or Mumbo League.
Yes,
recognize their main football league.
Mumbo League. Now let me come to baby. I'm a person. Me focus on. Enra, Morocco, Eshe, Botswana in the quarterfinals. Into me advance to the World Cup in 2023. That is a my World Cup. Australia and New Zealand. Before that, so not Zambia and so Ashe Senegal by way of penalties.
And not a point. Let me feel this as a Senegal for no say results from the baby drew quarter in terms of be a Senegal for Zambia. But I'm quite sure more pass Mrs. Namuse says Zambia for man. And so
Zambia for all true because not Zambia they group they had 7 points. Not many Cameroon they group. I think it was Zambia, Cameroon, Tunisia, and MC Togo. And only have 7 points in that group. And Morocco have 5. And one thing they say, so we have Zambia for now. Zambia at a point, no more who say a man football, a football, a man and able. Internet a my chance be a and country almost said that Niska to Zambia. That's what we invest in a man football and a paid evidence. What do you say? Rio Olympics, no? Tokyo Olympics. What do you say? 1 rep any free Africa koi. Ne Zambia. That was when Barbara Banda, in 2 games or boy, you know, she hat tricks. I think she hat tricks.
Yeah, first 2 games.
Zambia, I know, science hat tricks here, Netherlands. In the tournament, in the club, we are now per top scorers. Now, about tournament, Barbara Banda, because of masculinity test almost yon koye test e be prove so your ba nti onye ye nti no went me ama tournament we say bi but they have a certain chanda ono na e bangi in the goal said the mom and ene omatimi qualify for a World Cup in Australia and then New Zealand 2023 for the first time. Before that, no one qualify be that, and no one qualify for Tokyo Olympics. Now, another country, and the country I'm me come who say me Morocco. Now Morocco, Fatima Samura, FIFA General yes. Oko Morocco, I think a year ago. As some kind, I see Morocco is at the forefront in terms of development of women's football. Now, Obo Morocco, the Royal Moroccan Football Federation, no, or president, friend Fozi Legja, Obo Nabasu Yepa. Now, so share investment in Morocco, I fancy investment you know. I think somewhere 2010, and almost started a my football, no, or more young be kakra. Now, there was a certain PE teacher, friend, who said Saida Salah, or see in the early 90s, no, now Obo ball. Now that time no say obo ba atwetwe ananko for the man no one see am from so ye be man na ye be kan say wo na obo ball no em say one em say bia ye be for because hu ni say ya de ye mema adwuma ti say your ba na ye bia ye hu in a way and they don't say sa Arab countries
you mo kware say
they say obe you na see Morocco somewhere last 2 years and omo develop a 4-year plan. Now, some 4-year plan now we develop, you know, or more are categorizing in 3 different aspects:
silver sports,
sporting, financial, and technical. Now, sporting, no me person Shadrack this I imagine it to mommy. Sporting, you know, some person more launch professional tournament. That is the Coupe de Trône. Omo cap no mo boma mema no. Omo blanchi biya mama no. Then what they call the Ligue Nationale de Football Féminin. That is the National Women's League. Now, National Women's League, no, more Division 1 and then Division 2. To Division 1, the fancy Elite Premier, 1. Yes, Premier, no. No, only investments on year. They invested 120 million Moroccan dirham.
What about dollars?
What about dollars? $11 million. What about Ghana cedis? That is somewhere 94.3 million Ghana cedis.
That's right.
I don't invest here. Now, fancy, apart from some investment, no, Division 2, no. Omo invested 80 million Moroccan dirham, which is somewhere around $7.7 million. No more, you know, and almost say youth side and under 17 way, no more to me any league momo. But omo making sure say omo national championship under 17 nebebo. And almost sign our regional championship for lower divisions, that is under 7, under 20, under 12 more any other
sports.
That is the financial. Yeah, but technical la. Only so almost say by 2024. There was also 90,000 female footballers in Morocco.
Whoa.
And at the same time, also 10,000 female coaches and technical staff in Morocco by 2024. 10,000. And image me, I'm the man Shadrack. Coaching courses are my man. Like any one of them ye coaching courses are my man. No,
yes, we have $11 million.
Fancy. Only say hono Morocco ma division 1 nim
e man de no
e man division 1 unkra calf license say antimi coach e wom e no person your assistant coach e calf license bi
wow
na investment no fancy omo no munni talent no so wo hwe sub-Saharan Africa Ghana Nigeria ne ade a e ma football ba so no na Nigeria ne Ghana ne dominate Equatorial Guinea e be sa Ghana ho e koye Cameroon mu nyina si omo sa Ghana ho South Africa abesan Ghana now Morocco Zambia adapafo okroma fancy
$11 million a man football TMS we hana yemfa say in room untimi say in terms of
nominate your coach back you nominate your man
Hazakes ladies players me know say me
Badu and Grace Bodua for CAF Awards Women's Division. Me are nominated to receive Bazigi for best coach. Emma.
Yes. Somebody show say like in a way no. In a quite that ho.
Mate.
Into a little investment. Kwan bet me aboa. I want to me invest this amount Morocco for the invest, but also invest a crebe boa.
Whoa, Mate. Me that say you could break them now quick your bar. You be local.
ya ye womu obi a wo wie school awofo mo po mo mayedie ene obi a wo ye adwuma mpo ehwe se ode ne ho be se wiase a dane ya computer yi mu enu nti na make for Uniat ede amount programs a ede mpuntuo ni yedie ba enko ano mo ye ebi te se computer basics and office administration, graphic design, video editing and 3D animation, software engineering, network and cyber security engineering, ethical hacking, computer hardware and mobile phone technician, online business and forex trading. Any courses I would do PE. Na the ed wo Uniat aso ni say courses ni na 85% practical. And to obey we no now we wadwa wo nsano dada. Your weekend, evening and a regular classes. And to say we adwuma we school and our phone power person obedi ye no Uniat and I make for now. And no any number one na agide wo baby say for any che Uniat say it's a registration air coso and our friend 0555 383848 0555 383848 Shoshayen awa kumase anako unia.com UNIYAT.com. Unia, creating Ghana's top innovators through IT and entrepreneurship.
The responsible way, no under 18. Betway, bet your way.
No transfer charges to all networks on Vodafone Cash. Switch today. Only e-levy applies.
Vodafone.
Silver 98.3 FM.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Mese eka kitikiti nkami jame kasi okrageno. Diana manye ya hufu engine masisa electrical parts asisa fuwa pompon so still na dede dasuwa mika engine no. Wina mishia gaibia wasi menso go fuel engine. Miso go run 95 usheye. Na
Goil dear, higher grade fuels nkwao. Ene yasa wono XP3 multifunctional enhancer. Itina wo ne no wonenim. Eye eco-friendly na ninyi nechi no. Yenso no bo dindin bia o. Ewo Goil station bia mu o man wa fana be bia. Aji be bia. Sese die, kana ye gam yan konkwa. Goil Super XP Run 95. Ni diesel XP4 papa yema latest engines. Ni engines bia. Goil, good energy. Ya ye Yenina ya football fans papa. Naso sports are from you ho ameni di ho yie. Ti say tennis any basketball. Ni niji semne say Betway mobile any online sports betting and the sports casino games, bet games and any kika ho bebre. Abom platform no so obetimi atwa ho bets. Every football, roulette, e-sports, kosi horse racing so. Say obetimi bet e wini ajusika amuno ho ahyehyehye. Ko mobile money so anaye de befa EFT so ato bank account mo. Call www.betway.com and ya na tiwagro. Kaina Betway nyansemo. Uni if you do watch ya entwebi. Betway. A good year no dontra. Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashasi.
Hisense fridge, display fridge, and a chest freezer. A energy efficient. Which I say, and trip power back to see. One to Hisense fridge and what had that. The other version would be a bone by tin. Hisense, your fridge size any model, BAB, your water dispenser, your ice maker. Then you will be. Yes, our inverter fridge. What the idea shame ne freezing here. Then where do a save you power? When him that Madam Hisense, Matete Swam say, who? Emranunye, and my promo weighing sound. I 28 February. I got him 8 March. Can't Hisense showroom here. Not quite Jodie. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Ha, when your friend a bank. You track savings and loans limited. When you may have seen your broso, the Bank of Ghana more to me, what you do must have banks a papa kind of pepe. See what you know, you track savings and loans limited. And now one my bedroom your 4 instant loans. No one year your bedroom must so GB. Was it a current account, savings account, savings, import finance, asset finance, SME loan, salary loan, and collect account. And if your account will be na minimum what's your brain, yes, but you track it beyond the maka na mejo what you say is to come one head office was kwa makion changwa can you spread FM cheap and grabata we doom a life a chi STC taxi rank ho obuase Bosman bus stop sunyani techi maltamale Cape Coast start riding and make Ghana matam habia make sure reach the BM or memoir from 1032203986 and 0209994994 so you truck savings and loans limited save money live better.
Sweetheart, give me proper breakfast. Later, give me lunch. And for dinner, make it a buffet.
My one and only, you know what? Just let me receive the alert. And I will sort you out. Sharp! You just add the charges, Keke.
For here, never pay for transfer charges. Vodafone Cash still has no transfer charges from Vodafone Cash to all networks. You don't have Vodafone Cash? What the cash? Yes! You don't have to pay more on Vodafone Cash. Switch now to the correct network and save. Only e-levy apply. Dial *110# to send money now. Vodafone.
Whoa, Yama Beram and so face skeleton man ever bench be abetten and car and every now your friend Sema OP quick not fay Yamra or Baton on fast stories and my son later. Yet the skeleton news no and so abro. Now OP what pepper say men can chow say. Say Usha TV ewo fie na eba se bia TV no say you bo mo dum ne demo Kenya na flash see and nam ne nusu sa and then the hu ne mom da chi bia no wo betimi anya sight problem wo benya problem ewo ani say umpene sa pe LED backlight ne bito ewo OP aso e na no wo de bo TV na chi a emfa wo ene se bia flashes eba ne nyina no wo nya problem enso ewo che se wani ni so afei se wo pe best lamp be call bedroom Kenya wo de imperative afei eba ne nchemu a chese babuawo na wo so atimi ada chese hatia na dwomre na wo na besisi wo so obra be daye pa no aye best lamps amaye no mapi ewo mpa no so ana afei wo pe wo pe person so ato a judo bi a be se wo to designs bi a wo pe ana afei color bi a wo hwe bi no aye OP adaroma ana me ka se sa wo pe person ana ne designs ni nyina no won sa enso ebetimi yaka me ka se self ring light no so akwa fa bi aba ana de odu phone shema odi twa selfie ababuawo ama unfo nyina wutwa nyina no bana se bema pictures and so ayefe OP aye adwuma e wadum pizza to a first floor na kwesa adwuma building mo building be Hello FM building no ana fe make us tafo aye GNTC building first floor ana chronom one barrier no so ben so one market na e di enim hwa e chronom 0540 353750 Luxelite perfumed deodorant spray ayo ma and your mema de na say oyo ba make am for obsession oyo ba make am for instant crash and I saw your ba make am for mademoiselle and amao and your man kwa de bema enkofa nwo na honko nkoye ma hwehwam da bi misra so we bema so wo de na your storm run wild and as a legend about 48 hours aye protein a wonya no babia aye Luxelite and Quantaroma na ho be hwam ubekoni pam for trouble for taxi ubekotwama kodidwama ho ehwama aye Luxelite adaroma ne mom de obane bema mienu nyina timi use emeye no ye fa temptation ano de wo bi afa bi mienu hu egu ne ho a ye bomori ye so bekwatum first floor eno aye Mrs. Anoche Plaza e ho na sabeka Luxelite ne bi 0248 315258 0240 152204 about time.
Yemfa fisam na mfama yetie for yetie silver 98.3 Sports Center. Me patro me adena bians etimenya kama. Mame fonto no se and some there. I just a dos nemum and some of them about so a sabakle ke same. Menka Fanto say a stroke and your and a teto, diabetes, hypertension, hepatitis, menstrual disorders, chonoche, and just sexually transmitted disease, Obiacha Wadiacha was Sama, Mr. So what's about Kanekna, almost 80 more. You say, I don't know.
Watch what it was. I was no criminal poisse.
Where's our idea? Philly,
come on, free. And I was say, I did dance with Quay.
It was someone a compressor of a Kanupanipinum, not be answered to me. Come and us 80 from our core country, Bama Sabi Sabatanasa and Wachano, Coco Sabi, Amobi and Yefra, and Ultimate Row, Kosoa Sabak and the Krakoko Jomanu Panipinum, no be answered to me and Yakama and Fama, for the term of Barakasi Fufum Kwanos, headquarters, so Oshim amount from 0243 282629. 0246287312. Now also no more. And so to me akasa asa plus destination and idea koba miam 2022 na unim say enche na ayade say yakọ anu ti upese ukobi nko ade asa plus say wo enko na ayade say aban na momutumi krata so mo so from Birmingham na also go support team Ghana na bibia so enya kama information me srawada to communication travel insurance internal transportation game tickets and after tourist site awodwa Opeso ko ohima lezi kroma wosu timi kokko betrasiri nya no onso wetu akọ na bia so te kam ediama mesewada kai nese no se asa plus the search up ya be osada 0257 051 502 0257 051 502 na ono mo enso timi akasa na bia ai kam eno so timi ediama na se no so mesem uramo enso Ghana Football Association president di etiquette Edwin Simon Okreku Akachia William say enche na Black Princesses omo Elko World Cup and also better to Costa Rica na patron from tournaments and no and opening asset Princesses of Ghana.
This will be the 6th time that this team has qualified for the Mundial, and this is no mean an achievement. We will continue to invest in the female sport. We will not discourage you from investing in the female sport on the local front. The World Cup on 6 consecutive occasions, we've not gone beyond the group stage. Now the commitment of this group here is that we want to go beyond the group stage and to do even much better than the group stage. Is that not the case? That dream can only become real. Continue to offer us your support. And I believe that for what you have already shown, not only with the males football, but also with the females football, you will not renege on your commitment in supporting our twinkle, twinkle, beautiful princesses.
And no answer to me as seven patro Edwin Simon Okreku one also the 2 hour bra Nessa Black Princesses when patro young bra and so to akon set target them say there be a group stage na your free mo your group stage near free mo but this time there or some other say was your call at group stage and no answer to me and san kakra and also the 2 Ghana Nuchi and a cat Edwin Simon Okreku one answer Ghana Football Association Tibra Kasado and then san kakra to the FNS I am just a players welfare we know when the PFA and I'm happy
to have come through. The PFAG obviously stands for the welfare of the players, and the Football Association works with players. So it's always very important to have the right levels of mission and vision. So I'm happy to be here. President Samiko to the General Secretary Tony Bafo, Montari Tego and Echo, Stephen Apia and Co. I think that I'm extremely happy and honored and blessed. We'll continue to work with the PFAG to ensure that we deliver football to the people and to make our players very happy at all times. Good experience, good feeling.
Nessa no answer to me kakra free openina kache and also etime diaba na ye room akra to for kan for kakra and from answer to from na osof amankwa mreku one anka no sia ka and ma akra to for bobo answer kono and open se yanka and for to be say I this was house of folk from pen for more sia no omo ko machi biem no kokwaji nimde and free former management members former pen former babelidia so folk no also kokwaji nimde from anuochi also some consult to na former players so sanya beya Africa campaign na house of folk akwa bibia eso eche kama ediamomo
say we are make say you will be careful you will the idea for the carry say no patch say I is a call we are able to know next time say no two brothers no o my bibia you know I have a customer bin see that you know what I'm saying so for me who say e two pension na nka ye ko mo na ye jobi die no ma kwanche because I don't know say why.
and also to some part of Panina and Dean, and so the nurse and I have just some Comreco, one also to Adiaba Bolte, Augustin Okra, I a former player at Mabecha United, Bobokonosia, Kanma Santeko Toko, Sesiamanoka, so Kosa 2 years contract, and so to Ediamana Sakraba, the opportunity at the Simba, and Anna Brighton after all sign contract, what is SMP Ediatu Jasa, Nanya, so what about Simba, no Simba, Ogidia Pass, one of the biggest club, and also Etimonas at Tanzania, and
I'm very happy and delightful to be joining the best club in Tanzania. And I always wish, like yesterday I talked to my family, they also wished Simba very good season, and they also wish me good season. All my friends, they said I should tell Simba fans they wish them good season. As a soldier, you always have to be ready. Yeah. So anytime I'm not going to look at the language and look at the facilities, I'm here to work. So I'm here to work hard and also.
And also to me as Uncle Krabi Pacho, I brought Janine Ness and I had just a Gassinoka. One also to me that was I said that for letter not also. Now and not an letter. One also the dab better United Force Openina. The Didi Kingsley Owusu Achia was what I say. What I say answer essence or run the idea gamma and of a board members and of a management playing body and of a technical team. What do we be as a better mind here only a see any kaja as any answer that essence or Bayano most support tournament be answer to me echo come without better United no Augusti Walker no free kotoko eba nanko bia nim say ebia ne carry no eba be and then so I address a supporter go mo so tini man afi no bibia enso toko kama and so timi dem am ne po asaba be sia kan enso timi edema better United bobo enso ko na and so timi letter Augustin Okra one so timi edema bonten na say from the enterprise say men come from to say open na say table top fridge na oba na kache na so timi aba be jebe na bia to come and so timi dem who told you now say catching on yes double door fridge and big size and our power. Wuba when sounds a better copy LED television from 32 to 50 inches. Me part Obano Baba Georgia, so we machine 50% discount and also to me Akano and where to me part Opacato, rice cooker iron blenders and Alfino. Me part open for 4 pound machine and now said you know and that's Ayapapa furniture Roma Hill and Joshua Fujati station now say and so job on a on us 18 Juba 0247 766289 0247 766289 Nano answer to me Akasa Alaska Star Enterprise the Yenimomo Dada a ban original wallpapers papa colors any designs in now blankets papa the worker Eddie from Mononian Oko Alaska catching now sweat to Mako Kojibi essence Nidian NF Nidian the Japan so Babaji no bias at you come at the mouth the cost is a hotel or restaurant or so banking was location center media outlets in Yano Alaska Star Enterprise bra the Babaji no bias at you come and from our and what you open 3D opposite the chemicals and for designs now Alaska agent brand sonos etimobe and what nice and quality green grass carpet so what do we answer their bar and what any others will be a turn into Babajo there Kumas a doom Jenny Boss from edition and a potential bank now and cry was circular and a circle on answer anymore and what you order rice or do any other more TikTok link one now suppose no any others are here and Juma 0554 11 4878 0268 419596 Nanom answer to me about come Kulu Ghana Limited same Gumadi won 2 capsules so e dia bedwa so prostate enlargement and etete bema me part ojonso otiyaw ojonso 10 and no ojonso so unsu fitaa bi se fru bema enso to aba compare se Kulu Ghana Limited do fe no 2 capsules nom na eno so etimi mu afi oye oba okwa fichire otiyaw okwa ficha entisusu ye watin kasam atekoda bia bra ye uwi anu akata so saa ana de so otia me se wada compare araba samples anom ebetu ase eno atum ediama we are no Mr. Kill ediama bema de dientia ye from me run also bia near from me so I think asem atekwa ko Mr. Kill ne benem ebeba premature ejaculation and atetewa and also asie also betu atu deku ediama omuno ya mbo so any side effect bia be a turn draw Ghana bia kwa when sounds ebetimi akabe 0244 275429 0206 271016 number to normal and so at me abon como Fancy Di Maria.
Whoa, about time we now me request and na fe yembrana yemetwa so quick and free. Live on 98.3 FM be a skeleton man. the skeleton news and so in the meantime Sanacom travel consult and Penifono and so Casa quick now for share city because city heat our system no so grow say na kakano abo so to kwano ko mo bia keka masa I'm say in sua near the befoul openina on where there fancy okay baby I find now also where there
already I don't fancy
okay now intimate son come here for more
pacho your pechi number 1
pechi number 1 my direction is say be obi one for boase na eba and obo nso free ha na ekọ boase ti pechi number 1 wo ba ne say wo kon so an say
wo free ha ekọ dia obefro pechi ka e Ketia pampa
okay
ofro ka na kache meeting so be pechi number 1 obesi wo kwa hon pe station ho usi ho no ma pragiafo e wa around
that's right
filling station class wo ho no into do ho no ma ubusa pragiafo ne say ope Sanacom travel consultant or the baba
o ma crowd
beko
wow
o ma crowd beko and no from boss so ba utike emu na no kache meeting so be pechi number 1 osi so the same thing pragiafo so ho no busa pragiafo so Sanacom travel consultant or the baba
ne say o crowd mo wodin dada o
ye wodin dada una drew hono ma akra openi o be wusa ni bia no o be cho sana contract
didn't no because
say adwuma pa ye no
that's right
and amafo so die ho dance ye and answer nketwa fancy last week e ba ha say ye be kan sempi na course e ba no ene easy me phone kura dum me phone adum
na ha de o kasa de asa e be dum jizo pe bi kan
me phone adum phone me the phone kan e ba course e ba na course for
okay so because obi won mo ti obeso ojiwudi you understand because na nya is say obeboa no kakra bi na wa adwinse bi am be say metu kwana me koto abrabo no so say the abrofo no bi won mo ba be ye adwuma ha no bi so be so okọ ye adwuma ehni himfa na motimi boa ma nipa ne ko
ye the country bia obeso ko bia UK Denmark Croatia, Serbia, Singapore, Qatar, Dubai. Ekru ben obeso ko ekru bia oba yedobeko Sanacom yedobeko. Ye hodo no do hodi ya ona ba kusi abochiro. Ona do Sanacom ona ba kusi abochiro me kamechiro. Ona ba kusi abochiri. Nti o passport ne ba na ba ko na ko kan ona afedi oni pede na ho no. Ene easy.
Serious.
Serious.
So say ni para be so tu kwan ko ana say ebia obu on ma anya so obeso okokoke na ni da bibi so okwa obenya adwuma ye eno so
adwuma wo ho sisi ameke office wo no office wo bibri sisi ade de ente ma mefu adum ye you know Denmark UK no last week me post your flyers be or me start na course e ba wo ho no Denmark UK and answer me to Denmark UK
obi abeso okwo
obi abeso okwo serious
omo buaso
me
Denmark and
Denmark UK
mo fa wi ana
ye fa wi ho de let me tin ho
man from passport ya man kam ne ma o
Denmark UK serious one Serbia Croatia cross ho construction workers and ye pay
Serbia Croatia
construction
look
ye pay man for
construction
last week yeah ba na mo first start ya mo e procession mo yema en jo me ko man pepe mo ko
enye kululu asem bia
kululu asem ye ndada o
nipa ne ba mo ne ye nhihye so ye ntimi anya ma wa ye refund ana se bia ye je ho di ntikwan bia so betu kwan no
nhihye ye wo ho
mu kakra ma me
fancy de tie ne say gidi asem no say UK ye ken ene Denmark no oba ye strictly joint account untua 10 pesos kra ma ye
o say
a strictly joint account
nti ne say I said ye could be account or bank
ye could be account or bank
nipa no be signatory also be signatory sika bia betom obi abo sika dey abetom
untua 10 pesos kra ma ye
okay
nti visa no ye gema wa ne akono akoyi sika ne de ama ye ye ntumi nso anje ane nso ye ne okọ ne akoyi sika ne de wa de ama nya afa na ubetua 10 pesos ama ye na china bi yakwaji usika yakoyi usi de tie no ye office ni nyina strictly joint account
ne say nipa ni tuam
nipa na ni tuam enya se makotua se ama omo antima anye me visa ama me no mde miska na adwane strictly joint account.
Whoa.
But the tiene say obi nso ho no ma oba in case wonya
ye dinko bu on ma wo no masa wo hia namba ne kwa dia semze obi Ousmane na so onko be credit 2 series bi ntomre no mfa nya na ade me numbers ne
yemi no 0246 720 574 and I say 0256
baby si ba kono su bi okay o ko ba sa into the over say normal
0246 720 574. Second one also 0256 623 591 0256
623 591
number one.
And Shani DM say simple cry.
Now a year okay, joint account you okay. This week ya nipa to yakoya
Silver Sports.
Abasa ona mun kama o seriously obi ka to koko ni boy ni am fa o kra.
Yakoya joint account no. Ya momo. Enche 2 to 3 months on
go ya obeko. Ko ya djuma
bi o pe bia. Adwuma bi o pe bia on sabeka. Adwuma bia on sabeka.
Eye mema nko.
Dabi e maka ho panyinu akura obia no age limit obia timi ba.
Sir,
wo ahode obetim na ye adwuma nko ade a.
Okay, so no age limit na say bi obu on man busu ni bo approach or be say ne baba yo ana ne baba mu abi ko a na say no kwa mutimi bo ama ni pa no ko
timi bo ama ni ko
and they so on the obi okushi obi be fia na say obi be fa na ko but say ni pa no full say no ho aso obe so okoye adwuma no so nya bi be fia obi etimi ba oba
obi etimi ba
adwuma no so wo ho
ashe
si apante na ehihye a nipa na ni jonko betimi aba
Denmark UK ne hye
edaso
serious o edaso Denmark UK
so eno so adwuma ben sa ho no bi se de obetimi abobo so ama ebia
adwuma no construction work ni bi wo ho housekeepers bi wo ho factory work adwuma ben bobo din
ya ha man for prapra man for fie kro time no so mo
onza haye ntuaka onza haze no obepra wie 3 months ni ntu ho no 1 week oju sika
na also crowd film be na mo yegu ha
1 week oju sika and it's kind of so the bag and the cigar just got
Silver Sports.
Well, no crowd no na beka
and just got to what bibribi
wow
scanning Dawson scanning the Dawson nti me onua na forment na fie brasana contract
come travel and tour numbers ni 0246 720574 and answer 0546 623591 minim se bibia kamo abeso de so a ni empege mu
fancy uni ani jise mo wo after say do akọ UK no once abrochire nso nkrata sem ho oden
yeah no so de oni bia aso be hye
na akọ hie obi wo kra amanfo bebereji amanfo nso sika di wo honom ye de ko
obi din na ye adwuma
aha ye de ko anya ti agya okeke ye obi wo honom nso ba waki pipes amount say wo pipes UK specifically UK see e pa amanfo do makọ UK na wako nya sika kakra ye obi wo honom a ono so na adwuma na se wan de waki pipes ne my clients for one bi enu nti ye adwene ho ha no moko ho no nso ai ye make sure se wasum badwo na pipes no so se nyina nso ye nim se okọ na wo pipes a ene o metimi ye ma ye nti brasana travel consult akwantu mo sam de enye problem kra
okay I better mass nim sam se mo nhwa manfo ni manfo be ba pa
na was fancy
okay wo openi na and some akwantu mo sam de woti ana say wani je and say abroche de enya fe na obetwen bosome ne ade a na wotwe na won sa ka okakrawa o so betumi ade aye 10 na mane ma akonka ade ma ba skeleton time so samne de doso ya de aba ye be ra aye kumasi asante korokwa so e omanya player bi na imoro efri kotokwa me mo re ho kra ade moro betimi akọ me si se moro ade tine wonya offer kwa mo re ho kra 3 hono imoro times 2 aba kwa so aba ene in the picture about to Facebook page
yɛde ne din ɛnso ɛbɛsɔ so yɛde amazing bature ho nsɛm bɛto dwa wɔ fie sɛ
Silver Sport.
so monya ne teɛ sɛ FIFA atwerɛ krataa de ama medeɛ ma sɛ ɔmomfa amazing bature sika ɛma mɛda manya obi ɛbɛwo a krataa no medeɛ ma ɛnsa ka yɛde update ɛbɛba yɛwa no ɛne Ismaili Club of Egypt akɔsane contract but debi say contract no anye successful ana say nyebe bi ntumi anwo true ama deal no anye successful me emma anye Ghana for enwanwa okay Derek Sasraku no obu abranche fe no Elvis Opokuno
biana ho no
yes ono nso ne ho nsɛm wɔ ha yɛde ɛba wopɛ sɛ mehyɛ ase frɛfiri wo deɛ woakyɛ me bia menhyɛ ase frɛfiri
na sɛ wei deɛ wontumi nka sɛ biɛ de kyɛn bi
babia ɛna mehyɛ ase firi Amersim Bature
okay
yaw Amersim Bature ɛdeɛ no start sɛ de ne ka ɔmo suspending no na nakatua ɛmma
sɛ medeɛ ma ho no
yes sorry medeɛ ma na abrante no kɔtwerɛ ɛde ma FIFA sɛ mediama ade ne fa kwan bi so a nani enye ho FIFA krata aba be pie mu ewo mediama so man tue sika na mfa mas Amersim Bature a na toto class bi ewo amanone na obete se wanye we di motu ne ade ade na anhwe ya ebi beto mediama enti somebody beto ha be a month or two ago no ehon sem astarte ekukuru epeja ebobo enso ade ba Mediama Sporting Club krata no ebi aba be kom nsa afi no ma be bie mu akenkan mu yaw yaw no wa sign the contract kama oma odo no na Ismaili omu player nie former Ashanti Gold player you say oba be Ismaili Football Club of Egypt
Silver Sports
na ne ITC ho nsɛnsɛm no anhwɛ ya na efe amfa ma Ismaili Football Club
ade
so nim nsɛm a ɛtekyere
Ashanti problem no
yes enti anhwɛ ya na deal no Ismaili for ebetuma terminate because of ITC ho nsɛnsɛm a ebaba 40 yawa no the transfer move to Ismaili ne ho to say as good from paying for no omunyenye omuniema ye ko say
champion
champion it's a wonsam ekakra enso no ya mami kotoko mamo MCR for no mo am no fa picture no ento Facebook page na men kan wonsam kakra abrante ni ye friend Joel Boateng or ye Ghana ni mapa ne kana bankuma pa we ye Marcelo mo type of number 3 oh we ye Marcelo mo type of number 3 ana poya aduma na nyama tutoma kotoko jesi no obehyebi enti se bia na moro nya deal akwa
because is kotoko yes
me manye kotoko etitafo no me ehom kra we ya Marcelo type of normal we nya Marcelo a otibenjo abo Madrid we Marcelo abro gira ne naso a odibo pian o twon o defend o penetration passes ne crossing ne free kicks asa so ya aduma na branch we yaw se free kick no 3 toa o ba 3 na beto ati 3 toa na abranch ne di ade Joel Boateng ebe gina kira o peja ball na eyego you go.
Say Baba Yara bomma aboma mo ai she.
Ono anya Baba Yara. Wo de
baby
ya. Ane mama ya ding. Africa get down ho. Wo de bra Facebook na be.
Say wo say ai ni nine benkuma so wo sugar
kakra. But the right no so ya adwuma. Aha.
Ono so o tum say tawi o piano.
Ah, we teacher twanfo ni bi. Instead I'm say Marcelo type of number 3. Offensive, you're good. Defensive, you're good. We grab more. Paying for about say a picture we need story. Yes, Saka, yeah. A Joe Munsem. Apparently, we typical number 3.
Oh, Chromaya.
Ah, our Ghana here. Our Ghana name up Joe Button. And to say, Assembly Bana Morocco, and I say Morocco, Chroma. Na we bokakra na we be sabeno na we bokakra na watire on de wan ne kosa ye ka we a o say yaw Marcelo na gira hon na gira hon na me di toto kwa ye Adriana Stars it's a branch of Derry Sasaku it's o mani abre say almost happen ma de because omo hwe anim ho anya he so bebu obi na obetuma hye goals dia chire di na bebu obi o hye goals dia chire nsem bebre wo nche dia na stars ne abrante na ekasa niam tumi tutoma obesi akan adiama Adriana Stars ya mra nti ma mfansi na abejafo anyimbre ada obi di message
David so why in there say message in the area beba
so we are be 2 weeks be 1 month. What's a friend that mouth for a comuco ade no obi na kana say a talent here your friend
yeah some
ya fam mawa what's to me dawa na bibia krekel say na bia foreign no to dawa na bia ka say akwa we handle rawe handle now the story is neighbor no ya dawa na what's a freeway wadafo
ba play one who
be see Marcelo me kasa bebre o me kasa bebre Joe Boateng
okay
me say 3 ono say bra na emoro anko na abrante wo so be ka wodi a na ekromu a asembesi ya me dem nsem
wo skeleton man ana what skeleton news abano abedwafo ne ba si atwum enso e wa ha atofi gonja enso ba be sra atofi gonja boys in the CPM say why new money neat. Now you for say man Vodafone network ba kwa Ghana phone nyina do mo ato so aye voda so momari enso be switch abaso to airtime to data wo to ni nyina no e just e be boa ama wo nso no watimi akate cost afo be sanye scan bi nso di eno aye de kan say e cost promo 2 million Ghana cedis no Vodafone e be cham wonya bi o be download my Vodafone app and answer wo pa o be ball star 533 hash now they are check Cheria Vodafone e waduma de here no say o be cost my airtime na do so be cost no cost why data and also ebeboa pa na Malitone and Maliquin heba misses no enso e wo ho or Helma shops and pharmaceutical shops ni nyina mo say wontemi nka enawie uyo bia malaria dunya and also the stomach ulcer and say typhoid enso na dunya ba mo yenso obekọ na chese drive fan say Maliquin and no obekọ ko pebi enso atimi anom afi Malitone de say honam jaw udwarewie honam keka wote waposo wayemre untimi nyina wona so a ba mo de say drive fan say Malitone and so obemo de so be pebi enso atimi anom ba bi eto bia ukwa benya bi 0547 021078 and 0502 330620 Betway Battle of the Surfaces promo. Gusu Air Course register champion. Register by pick opponent Amano. The next Grand Slam was J. Edison in Aswa. 140,000 Ghana cities. Ebetmi Ayodia. www.betway.com.gh. Hey baby, I'll log it on. Over registration, we are above 18 years, sir. And I make for Betway at the amount regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. And your Betway was a bet the responsible way, bet responsibly. Yeah, can nyansam. Fama kweda only mrufie dungotwe na MB aduane na make say ya ben ene na ball fast food that so yeah juma odu swamia oben Ghana Commercial Bank tafo when scoreboard e dey nimhwe na afi chronom when the barrier no so e di animhwe say we engagement or your parties or your program say your jollof rice diet to was ya no asanche amamunya ben papa bi now sauce egusu afi e chow just say salad kakra ye chow cream kakra sewa de no won chema kokonam yi oh am didi kama more day grand just kom didi na emani produano so hihye ye fried and a jollof and quad and beef fast food and so ebe serve o kama 0249 03 0830 Maxwell remember on my year say nya openi bia ne be twhwe kom quick
player ben yes obo free kick 3 and o set 3
I do safari yen story na I say Joao Boateng
about free kick 3 I 3 goals. When I see a dynamic, say Ghana and Kasakra free kick born a problem. I'm saying more now because say or Bobby. Some say cause as in free kick Bopa or Bopa. Into left back, so they all say born here about positioning in a baby and one so being a player boy a left back. And I heard Ghana cry a left back, you know. They bring out Bobo no more said I'm no more frame. Ghana said I'm produce solid left backs. A area be a branching. They say or a left back now or banner or these attributes there. But say or both free kick 3 no set 3. Then I saw on him bossing Messi Ronaldo.
So can left back saying there. Oh,
they be discussing the story. There be story. Yeah analysis. And I'm Mr. Host. What more be a story? He discuss the story. Me boy. And I'm sure be about 3 free kicks. Me and Sambia or set or about 3 or set 3. On him bossing Messi Ronaldo ni name free kick na make okay minim sa what ya eti we de enka Ghana kura na enya no so mfa so enye kotoko nti ke be chima friend Black Stars on the free kick ba on because 3 bia e 3 na say World Cup ye kwe ye ni Uruguay free kick ba 10 or about 10 na ya set 10 goals as Ghana agidi and I don't just say the officer can you say he's a good player until let's wish him well on the amateur na kotoko me show so my a lot of scouting and no more dey fan about kotoko no be man in pipe bo munye dru afutu am de betu no no so one man pipe bo munye dru kotoko ni minim ball bo ne de bo what you say Justice Blay obi za so way no way kotoko way easy yes but before be prayer now how is it going you think Justice Blay cannot play is that what you are telling me
there was ultimate Moses say prana
over team over fan about 5 or by crazy about 5 ne 4
I'm so
if fan say 4 ne 5 when Jimmy Amanka what happens
so pray
me try say before be prano no bossing and now 4 ne 5 on when Jimmy Amanka what happen the big teams no come when 1 there is politics 2 there is competition when 3 I was say was so sharp no it will be on him born about pine so nimbo Martin Chimuni adding yes or monimbo but when they come together they couldn't play yes or money even Matthew Kevinando or free or wild stars or back or no free or Carella look at the difference means so what I say it's a no bear so mom pie boom yedding a yedding because levels no I was so means so what I say so in yes I didn't can with the talent or bet me abo. Hey, that's what I'm trying to put across. Also, be so by a pa na aiding a fat na ono sobo. Let's wish him well. But most I'll go to skydiving.
So the idea.
And go for the best idea, Musica.
I say ITC and Kodia, there is no need transfer into me, Juma.
The whole of the transfer na hey na babisi. But I was only waiting. Ne drew because come fresh alarm and go for the theater. Who's a Ghana and say, oh, my red flag. Or my me say you are. What is the point? The chairman of Ashgold, Meboa, Dr. Kokufungo, champion. You are banning and I am banning. Now that the chairman, you are banning not only the player transfer live with pictures. But when you are banned from football.
Can say effective next season.
Now see a real leg. You leg answer on the boy. ansa no woko enti ade na nipa na ya ban no from all football related activities bibia ya football assembly and ye na free but this is the same man oh ya ban no na ko into the work sign contract to say me na on ben so I miss you, I mean it. Pick up the pieces.
Nyankopon a onyane no efiri ewufo mu tumi edwuma gidi so enyane mobie
tell you and I will say the be able to be say boss you see uni yesu no maso asa for yim afeu benya ho ahonya ho de bitimi this kosu impapemu anytime pesemi nkumnya ensabro menya biemu no afei obeye den obeye tumi obetimi dis abone ne so tell you nyasa wa ha adwenwa se wonya ye bo so wi a afei no wonya ho de foforo de dis abone na uja ato wo se wonya biemu afei so bo uji de wo se bo wasu ye shaw den no otimi adi bone ne so se be bone akoa ne mo be tene akoa hallelujah
amen
and then say Matthew 3:13.
But you make Matthew asempano.
Yeah.
It's a yamiensa.
Yeah.
Ye more ye dumiens.
God bless.
Dumiens and yes was subo.
Yes was subo.
It's when they complain if 1 year fast, no, it's at the buy. It's now IT's in a circle. Well, but now my normal be Hakolano. Because Colano Nyeri, ne chance now by a soko, because Ghana born here, but wow, him. Say, has never got a crime to be to play a scar. Just imagine how it is. It's a mesre effing. Sa kwala ne de o mane nko e bia da bi ko betumi abobo black stars amai meme am block akwala no opportunity
okay
but now that ye de verdict na ba no mpacho wati ase a omo hwe na say bia say chairman na o be ba no no aba appeal a fine but ye can no kra kire ye ho a fancy it was on the wrong side very very wrong because fancy you can't ban me
as a twotwema dress
bibi so
yeah
because ye ntwe ban ne obi na nipa
na pictures and so
yeah pictures na everything show na the whole world
so say any pictures no kwan ke bia no be consider
e bi kra na it should be done under G beneath underground ibe twa ma obi akọ me bo azazia this club no
so no kra si wonu kra betimi adi akira kobi e bia ni powerful na be take shots
o dia men kọ kra
back camera ne kra
sika no mo mfa money pan they will put in the club's account which una your signatory in siwa
yeah
they can't give the money to anybody mu ye bibia we on be talk club na account minister what asia it is a club president ne pre bebre de ntia no opre is it ne S Gracia ntia na Now, finally on Asante Kotoko, me will advise with the CEO and any management team. And I think say on mobile far ebe boa team na boa supporters na boa bia advice ne dey but your fancy team Kotoko board no mo skapa o ana mo ni mo hwe ana obi o so bia won kakra memphis almost all of them. And this was a club Dr. Che alone, Obedmo assistant, was able to run the club, to run the show. Omo running show to an extent that salary was not a problem. Minim board for a personally, but minim Mr. Aban no so delay no so no so ye taikum. And papa ba kona ono so em say box eye to we no ye ho aduma ni din am we for no so another taikum. And at the World Bank of Commercial Bank or your board director, and also a tycoon. And I say board no tycoons. Why are the tycoons not bringing their tycoon money? No the bank at 2 months into 3 months into a place come mom transportation. This kind of head is coming. And as I say, the scanning ni ho munjin tumni and this is not Kotoko. I'm not saying say Kotoko me more money ka because league near ball Ghana and scan him. Meaning so what matter. But the American say, who was a tycoons when a board no so sika no money biana. Me pa cho fancy o de ma me nkyere mu we na betima say muntie. Enye board member ba ko no say league na nkola na job mo bia $5,000 no. Muntie. Now $5,000 no. 5 8 enye 40. And dollar ni 8 enye 40,000 Ghana cedis. Times players no more 30 years
per player.
And the players near 30 or the Memphis at 30.
Yebeshe season asiana.
There be almost a leg now $5,000.
Just say yebeshe season asana or make it happen.
Him say Tamana
halfway the season.
Halfway season results near win or Cadimoti 5 TMU $5,000 in your city so. Because Ghana crowd leg near 5,000 city 50 million cry you are good to go. Obed Moji FA Cup no mama player be 50 million. That time, Dr. Che time.
Okay.
And now one board member promised $5,000. That's 400 million for one player times 30.
1.2 million. So 1.2 million Ghana cedis.
1.2 million Ghana cedis. Fuck what that no.
That's about 12 billion.
12 billion. Na board way. He didn't see into your players ka. Asem no ka 2 million watch any see.
So person just be bibi sheho.
Bibi sheho. And Bibi Shahoni ni
Maxwell.
Bibi Shahoni ni
Maxwell.
Never said yes, yeah, fast. Yeah, won't win BTA.
Yenchi wa quick na me
Bibi Shahoni ni. I was a CEO no bafom. We now accepted the reality so no kwano own to me. No be here the support of the board. Because impression na kwa ese Kotoko na ne board ho bra yengiska o baby a Kotoko na nya sponsorship de ye basa scan into me run Kotoko fans. It is a woman who the realities on the ground na woman and the respecter or no be scan the age fans. It think Emma say team will be $5,000 for a player 40,000. Not 3 months salary say ne yentua no entirely nkada ko jachi omawie maybe anka stadium mama baso. But impression na kwa say oh ya management yenyeska de team yengiska obi aho ye wo yesika de team but no kra na make can say end to mean sustain team no enti mesre no minim say otemase a mesre ne so on board no en kambom normal board ni hu de say oye bi ye ka so onye bi a ye bo oye bi but emom eno nko antumi nye den enye enough. When that happens, I think the board members will come because Taikums there.
Mate, Maxwell, me that say so bad.
The big issue of the day as good the appeals committee now adding in says to say all the various sanctions are how disciplinary committee edema players that is both inter-allies and as good officials same thing both teams and also clubs nimi enu demotion no fancy. Omo yi ba ko kura mfiri mu ni nyina omo ji atomu na omo ji di sese gina mu na
ayehu
yeah now ehun be hia se ebedu so nsa ansem na kakra fancy first and first what was the duty of the appeals committee? According to appeals committee verdict omo de bae no omo kire adwuma na omo bedi omo say our task is to review all those documents and determine whether the game was played competitively or not. First one, appeals committee for the Jumani say, or Moama some of kind say. Or my Jumani say, Krata do a DC in the year, Jumani, the teams in the Baby go menimono. And so Mudoso do so. No more, yeah. No me determines whether the game now a boy any who score line or 7. Na a clean and now say na a feeling kikaye ewo. Now yeah, secondly, our duty is to see if it's not competitive. The burden of proof is on the clubs to provide evidence contrary. And to almost say etosumienu. Some shishim. Na some say there be match no. A feeling kikaye wo ho a no mu determine as I say what club I dey to so say feeling kikaye wo ho no esa wo mom and all the evidence ba be kire say omo findings no manya no enya no kore.
Okay, say be ma hearing.
Yes, be ma hearing. But burden of proof into this any prove say match and it was not competitive and there were influences. There were attempts to influence the game. I benya effect on the scoreline. It's burden of proof we were internalize so. Burden of proof for ash gold so you can burden of proof. Brabe chirimu say asama make enya no kre. Wo fa unche chirimu bra. They were not Oman state crab beyond all reasonable doubt. Almost say omono ahani enyusu beyond all reasonable doubt. Almost say a law court and almost state say this in your court nearby apply beyond all reasonable doubt for her basis. But as long as we have any attempt at there was a moment where you wanted to influence, persuade, affect, cause change, all those verbs need be able on. I just said matching was not competitive. So burden of proof. And say what say to say any about din yes match no. You who say oh yanki kan nyoma. Except for to say wo player no bana be kire say there be asema amokin enya no kore. Now fancy. Ade no mo sa tu mu nkire. Efa ni amoa. Emmanuel. One Emmanuel Frimpong Jr. and Dr. Kweku Frimpong.
Omo exchange of
exchange no mu tu mu nkire. And o mama details say kire say fancy. Dear meme who yane dear. Obia ni ho as against evidence of the match na nkasa no. Eya den. Ma ask go dim penny for. Any ni amwa so me charge omo. Fancy what me pa.
Me tio pa.
Oma kes enchechire mu fancy. E doso almost 17 points match raw. Mean to me boni nyina so. But the bottom line is they've been able to prove sometimes the match video no sa ka ho e kill the case because one I'm saying Niamu about first. Let me start with the first visit of champion Nebano and Niamu. Niamu call first no. Also on the champion didn't come up. On your B and didn't come up. Now so 5-1 name mere speculations. First no on. Champion and Neba call her first no. Almost say Niamu no munim no. Omani internalize penny B and didn't come up. Champion Banacrad also Ura Stadium or T3-2 and not T5-1 into speculations. Champion so call and not say Sabrant and Unimno. Only internalize but penny be and didn't come on, only player be and didn't come on. No champion it's in year, honey here. Or say, I am guas someone amount for person do good animals or boise. Amount for now, say ask me Musanechi. So all says are terrible own goals, no, and go on champion animals. Okay,
let's say you plot
to disgrace on the champion. Now he will provide evidence that say amount for the Trimupo born in the PC good when mass.
Okay.
That was the first visit of all these reps. And the all other evidence appear, you know, based on the work of the investigative team of GFA.
Okay, so appeals committee international. The parties involved, hearing.
There be almost 2 days in some mentioning.
Okay, but hearing beam.
Almost say they did not provide any substance, evidence, yes, substance. They are convinced you almost say burden of proof, more proof beyond the evidence they have that the match was competitive. Almost see both parties now, and me for evidence be amba. The burden of proof it misses so much say the almost share more who you know it misses so much so they are sticking to the decision. And no they fancy the appeals committee came up with revelations this in Farmer. because appeals committee na ma ehun say niamu an enye so fiti preoccupant of corporate you based on their investigations na chichire he had no other choice than to release information say there was contact between Ono Champion and Nebano and there was exchange of money for him to influence the system send a major 5-1 scoreline into a titum say Champion and Nebano catcher and say up a 5-1 scoreline niamu anajiatum ama ho evidence say on pennyphone yes adiano but Champion and Nebano ain't me for evidence and bar say asamna niamu can
ayentro. Okay,
so clearly they cannot change the sanctions because they still believe that their dominum no and they ask go the abano. One, the match was not competitive and all parties are play part no see a chubi house bayambo efinabaso so me adiane because senka samna sam penifone kan first no command sound do somua can you have no evidence now come you are punishing penifo way some no more kind because we see me who way that we see me ni we ndi incomoda enti based on their interrogations and amount for be start abobo bodin then they will go behind and they state it here niamu ane catch them say obema na lawyer the evidence aba but they could not wait for the evidence so omo na dig deep to get the evidence into beba no omo evidence dada
to do the bana contrary to the omo na
then no asi acho into we be a fancy baba na fancy na ne Da Vinci akaso se derby woni san ya akaso se derby
yen so record so a chese oni nipa ne din
good e wi anoma chiro se ne de da hanie bo say you have no other choice than to speak the truth njade ne de fancy e be ye den o sa the video na o share ne be kan e be ye den so we be convince me say because one there was an attempt there was discussions exchange of money. What did they make us say? If the champion and the banner and in the Yamu including the club, no, and the detailed evidence about, but baby, are still me. Because what can you say about players? Diana, just punishment. For instance, me say appeal ni this na say. So move from na one bar yentu aso. One February mom. Players now connect the straightforward, but send your more breaky. The interactions between champion and Niamu Adieno. Several players now, unya that hardcore evidence nibi. Unless say because almost 30 say they have extensive information in the release, almost more extensive information and no normally doso penny phone. Into for once, let's give credit to the FA because we've been calling for this. Ya kan wa sem say anas bae no o ma ye nyina hu say ye wo referees bi okromu ha boni ni dream na so mo ma o ma kakra resource no betimi asesa no anas me hu sa de no ya nya club administrators aba abonti aba be ka say matches ni bo ampani force say wo dem de hu o park ni so no ayese simi aya script aye de aba be to say o mo play ni enhwe ni enko stage performance o ma kire sa so for once for the effort to dig deep and also hold on firmly to their decision. So and found it you be abeka and found it because keto kriku beka sa amount for friend ye tra boneti. But so you have it we are and chese nko for friend keti nyina no the system aweke. At least aweke. They are still going back to Division 2. If you want to challenge the case, go to CAS.
Okay.
And Francis, extensive information. I'm even telling you, sir, the extensive information, Francis. I'm speaking authoritatively. Why she almost have pursue the bria. Players, they are not seeing who the into my partnership players.
Yeah.
But a bad champion and a banner. And then near more among common dear fancy.
There's no way. The last time I can't. Yet I say what is Bibia cost now I'm a barman.
A hundred normally chum say, wow, tea behind a senka, but when the Webisauska, some I mean find underground work. That's the word they use. Or no use for underground work to achieve the 5-1 score line. Now Empire send this canam out there. And no, as I teacher one, I teacher one side, I teacher with tea, into Yambo Finabas, but moving forward. Still now, the end of that so coso. It's almost beyond many years. Now investigations name conform. Send your baby has had
Silver Sports.
Okay. Emma Ninko Yibia.
Whoa, Obed Medasipa, Da Vinci, Bram Kakram.
Yeah, say Obed Shamajim. Na sɛnea wɔka sɛ ɔkyena ne atoa so no mame fantoɔ na FA president Ket ES Kreku I think sɛ waka asɛm bi de afa black princesses no ho ɔse ɔmo bɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔmo de biribiaa bɛto akwan mu motivation ne biribiaa round ɔmo bɛtumi ɛduru beyond ɔmo bɛtumi atra group stage no na nsɛm sei no mete a na yɛ mesere because like yɛsi yɛbɛsi so anka ɛhyɛ wo ma what investment the investment papa benya no maye e women's football mo a enti no omo asisi no aso mpese omo ye bi me ye hwe because under 17 and 7 year by cry enka ho asem nwe say a file case editi no want me and file defense na asem na be we have na bia akwa appeal it shows on seriousness on their part now you know under 20 under 17 the world cup o metimi akọ abọ mo homodin etimi enya bronze medal crowd but under 20 no and among Shedan Trasa level no because group stage no move from think a laudable idea. So with me I say now in you adi hunu da money so ne say mo pesa mo tra group stages. But try now pesa o tra no e ya yen keke. E kwa yes say bring back the love mantra no. Any development of grassroots football mantra na or PFA president no keka no one or to aso. Because say who motivate team na ye ni kroma say and I'm a pele ko kan say at least more high profile friendly matches because more money more compete the likes of Nigeria money Mali even Mali 8 minute France about friendly matches okwa kan sa 7 dey see ye bane no what are that 10 and more ye to improve the black princesses on say America Morocco money we say one thing about football and say and as sports in general when the opponents are investing let's say who invest here it will get to a point no they will catch up and then overtake you you can't only rely on talent because talent in the wahapa so we share women's football league your boy any FA Cup now share bar and maba ni bibo out to talent but I can't no and you were saying say Morocco invest 11 million or invest 7 million bia truth be told Ghana to me invest be but then I want so be at least I was say build capacity I build no technical wise o coach is near you also the omo fan tete
yes
now so you see omo focus ni nyina ko Black Stars because of business e course o sika omo be yin no omo yes but omo neglect a man ya ye kan bebre o omo bonuses came over the years I ntua omo in this o kona catch omo say this time round no boa say omo bibi omo pe bi omo nsabeka na omo akọ mani ma ahwe girls no krom besrew because even if omo bo qualifies no krom omo bonuses bi akema wontua omo and I think it's hard time people got serious in this country because a man neglect your match a man is suache most of them omo bonuses akem and you may be an esenke ye omo no omo nye omo and now o san so ba be hye sa abo we say and me no so can be brana say ebi out tiny pana na say we say but the reality is omo de omo ni mienu ni nyina hwe so ba kum that one omo de ahwem ne Black Stars because osha apart from Black Stars in kra na nkoye until some qualify for World Cup no apart from women's football from Mpenimfo na abesi this time bibi ankoye under 17 mema under 20 mema na say omo ko wafu zombi o sedin omo ko ani yo mafrim league na nkasa nso omo bokra so nye league no for so many years league no kra nya sponsor inti eni na de ni nyina no Black Stars because eho na srade ni wo eho na nkofo benya omo sika sisi every players bi omo akwa so omo ba be good Black Stars nim for World Cup look at the players yes you be this a 5 I will say why Ambrosius anyway these are players at the end of the day no omo bebo World Cup no we no manya teams no omo kwa akobo
Oba say o qualify so qualify there additions to be
no additions no it should merit I was say additions it should based on meritocracy and yes so bia o say
one monitor who says our players no merit to call up
now
but I'm call up on my
Ambrosius not
only on my switching nationality
and fancy players are my switching no I can tell you say man 95% ebe make it squad no too friend say Qatar
me da say twum yenti we
I say mom na maso can be before a team no what I say but I know you should say where is be an if he say in some atwamu dada say nkita hodie pa da management ne board no ade a na ebe say season as na man for so I say the sound sem na den e ba bontin na ya mo ade e no ne board ntem nsem nye papa debi max we atwam dada nka bom kese akoso supporters ntem ne board ntem no ai di agile gi no bi na course wo ha sa ke wie nkanya hotam okro tutu sa bombo no eti nana ya etwo sisi ei bibia eso de to board anim board ne fa na dwuma he ne board di kasa nana ya dwuma wo ye nso ani a yaw nana ya board betimi afaya no maybe en supporters ne be sori akase bia nana ya dwuma wo ye ne be sere board se omo man nto aso ai betimi akabia board members ne beti omo supporters ne bia omo man adwuma because e adwuma ana omo de ahye ne nsa iti nana ya timi fa ne nsa ensi ne buda enko gina board members we anim say me na me esiu ti mumu fa musika na nto ho na team na betimi ahwe no bibi opeso ekotokomu bia ya wo de to board na anim na on board na o de to board na no timi converse board your sub committees be for your board ya technical committee or board ma bibi e three technical for no bi multi committee ho your financial committee recruitment committee bibi board na structure bibi kama ansa na board no be hia bom se nyina ye meeting ye hia CEO no na ya asem hia eso omne ne tina sika nti bia koso kama e de amaye na ne antimi emfa board member bia ensi no kon wo se o ye ani amon se ma de a kire no you mu bi kran campaign because you want say ye name board ye nyina be ka say obi obetene nsa board osu nya de e be pene and ye hwe board ni dwuma omo ye no so a ye nyina ani so e de ni pantawanta be ba kakra de ba se ye ntena o say asem kitu obi abetene o ba bi no wo de ba be wura edi ma bra wo de jadem tabi wo de ba ye hu so kan boko ya mpene mu gisem ni nyina free house ni nyina mu na mo ko so nya otama kru se de bia nsi ye eti nya de a mazi asem na o kan me wa betena ase mazi aka asem we ne ya ma kama no atum no ko da bi board member na ba promise players no say $2,000 say $1,000 say $10,000 obi anim aye management and players any technical team ni enim etu de bi kan ho na ko soro anfa bi ankan ho wo tisuo ni nyina gina omo tabe ya this a promise bi obi a promise ye pia no players ni sabeka a board members ni nyan kola na so oni sika obetima players we maka se be ma 1-0-2-0 ntimi fanko o ka se $10,000 each player ko betima twia o ma wie league no se players be omo bia no omo do sika baka akoma omo by see e be sa ase next week free next 24 ko na be resume e be ko ye be sa ase ye pre-season ya asema e be kan ne se den nu asem na me kan ne esisu biem ya me sense su biem ya friend penifo ni bi no makasa say top 4 ni de e ba e prepare players e ba a good team because players are continue for almost 1 month afina coach be nya abotre obotutum dika kakra ni pre-season oba 1 week na say top 4 no akọ say hamstring na ne sira continue Africa yetimi kobo ya nya say experience ni bi ache it's a gaka for ya unim do di agaka for ni tikrom ho omunye un say pe for ni ko sign contractor omo start time gaka for ni ya un say Ghana football clubs association wa idea pa no matimi
Ghana league clubs
o matimi fight for clubs no Ghana dey here on percentage etika GFF for ni start time for ko sign contract a una that club na say association no eso na fight TV right na kese ya yebo league kroma musia clubs na diska team do bi match e ko hye ya wada nwumre be 6 e o 30 man ya wada nwumre 6 o 30 man uko bogo so nwumre 5 ono ko 2 goal no ba hwebo na gaka for maka wanu atum ya bo match bia bo fa mienu we so ya bo match bia o league center bia gaka for great process more percentage ya top player bia more percentage since ka we the world clubs no
wow
ni ya wie ne kwa ko boy Africa mo se ya make asem me pretty sa say
ma ko to top
anya me kwa me adisere na me tu any hard supporters na nim
okay
Sa nyama no ma ya cha jiti kati wasa de biom de visa sikanko ye ball league wie percentage om de ball league bia match bia the whole Ghana ni nyina bia so if match bia one match bia yaw so baba ya sports na can face bo no munya 100 million gaka om 3%. Oh, across the now. Says can you Africa then the ma clubs no.
Sunny Bram.
I want to form some no tonche. Ya be preach as this season. Sa top for them ba.
Okay, Sunny into. Fancy asama chumi kana true. Na fancy me push out even since morning one you. Fancy was so make a crack. Intertribal tournament na ye bo now. Aha, oh. And then Moshi and Guruma Nebo. Endra fra fall to 3-1. Ba me can score line. We Deni. Me Gonja. And tomorrow boda be. You have a Wednesday next week. Okay. More the camp first game and I'm going first go. Money one more. Yeah, Bobo Sanga. Unse Busanga for no. Busanga for omo player e we ase aba ko pe a omo ye proud. Ibrahim Tanko. Omo na Ibrahim Tanko ebe hu abrochire no Gonja ni na de ne ko Alaji Guza Akola. Enti omo yo bo se omo Tanko. Wali Champions League. Ene enso se ankanya Gonja ni a nka wonim abrochire. Satan kwa no wonim passport. Oh, your players be brave. Fatawi Isaku of Blasters. Where Gonja ni Baba Idrisu Gonja ni Kudus Gonja ni kokoye nhwehwemu. Omo bo. Na Busanga for ndem.
Say na hwan na ebo.
Ende Guruma ene Moshi ene ebo. Na fancy yada obi ase ena ye sa sponsors ni bia be count is wa betimi wa we interest bia fancy
because trouble be a bar
I was
ya the tradition ba o yes so open match ni say na asante hin ebo
asante ne for the boy asante ne
open match ni ao yes ketepa asante ketepa na other tribe no so magura sisu aja
na easy
because mention anti be say that say
no
tribes no papa say they be professional betime
professional na akwa dey o say ankofo yi ye tef yi ma ya sanka isi wona ebo fancy
na ade nya kama na season dey
4:30 pm aye ba so na fancy mama kan sam kitwe bi ntira Maxwell